Bicentennial baby, decade ago, CD you pimpin' no work. When you moving that dope, you find a visual purpose. Then you find you a chick, cop a platinum product, then you form you a clique. We talking capitalism, America's dream. To some it's a nightmare, to others they think. It may seem that the trap back from front to back, cause if the math don't map, that mean you had to subtract. Big Jack dropped the jewels about the blade I'll say. Till I'm polishing up to flip the page to move weight. Every day I pray I make it home safe, cause a hater with nothing gon' take you to a dark space. In your mind that's defined as a criminal. In my eyes that's described as subliminal. Both feet in motion, chalice got wet drip, wrist game official, water whipping them bricks. On the stroll I'm a pimp cause I rock the right bitch. Yeah, I like the right chick so she helped me get rich. Now you sick at the shit, the house and the gifts. Talking about paying homage to a viper field bitch. On the hood I'ma stand before I fall for things. They say anything can be possible, just pull the strings. You holler gang gang till they picking you off. I move differently out in traffic, I was born a boss. What the blind man tell the deaf and dumb man. The same thing the bird said to the left about the right hand. Big plans in the making, you really gon' blow. Be prepared for the hate and everybody can't go. What the blind man tell the deaf and dumb man. The same thing the bird said to the left about the right hand. Big plans in the making, you really gon' blow. Be prepared for the hate and everybody can't go. On my 70s flow, I retained the assignment. They gave me a role and I gave him the blind man. He brought on the deaf nigga who had him on mute. Now the three of them together make it do what it do. We talking scared straight silly on some comedy shit. Break bread and move steady cause them niggas a flip. Charlie Charles and freak on some wasteland trash. If that money don't feel right then they on your ass. Keep the chick to play crazy, the grip might work. Can't be lazy or playing cause the bag come first. Before I press on the skirt she gotta show me some work. Get dirt up under her nails and take me to church. Mrs. Buttersworth thick, she's sticky and sweet. Make the deacon do the Millie rock right from his seat. She got with a player, I gave her the plan. I told her get the money, put it all in my hand. What the blind man tell the deaf and dumb man. The same thing the bird said to the left about the right hand. Big plans in the making, you really gon' blow. Prepared for the hate and everybody can't go. What the blind man tell the deaf and dumb man. The same thing the bird said to the left about the right hand. Big plans in the making, you really gon' blow. Be prepared for the hate and everybody can't go.
Oh yeah. Y'all tuned in to the most hated, most anticipated, most underrated, most aggravated TV talk show, vlog, podcast, whatever fuck you want to call this shit. You tuned in to my grind, my time, my shine. That's right, nigga. You tuned in to Freaky-G Live, nigga. You see it in the marquee. Yeah. Shout out to all my 70s babies. All the 70s babies that's out in this motherfucker getting it this morning, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's woke up this morning, feel grateful to the Lord for waking them up, giving them another chance to get out here and make it better than yesterday was, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm feeling it this morning. I'm feeling it like a motherfucker. Y'all already see I'm in my prostitute gear. Oh, it's coming. It's coming this morning. Yeah, it is, man. Hey, look, I'ma just tell y'all flat out. We talking about pimping and hoeing today. Yeah, we talking about pimping and hoeing today. It's a lot of pimping and, well, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't no pimping going on. It's a lot of hoeing, though. It's a lot of hoeing. So, if you one of them type females that ain't got the motherfucking maturity to handle this type of adult conversation, you need to go ahead and get your ass to work. Yeah, go to work, go read you a book, go watch you another motherfucker, because this ain't the platform right here. No, we breaking it down today. We breaking it down to the last compound. Y'all see I'm rolling through the Rolodex of dumb shit. Yeah, I'm rolling through the Rolodex of dumb shit. And we gonna find out what's going on with this pimping, hoeing, and all this other shit going on, man. How y'all feel this morning? Let's say, good morning, Mike. What's going on, Mr. Creekmore? How you feel, man? Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you. What's going on, Facebook? Molly, there go my girl, Molly. What's happening, Molly? Shout out to Molly and all her co-workers, man. They be tuned in to a nigga, man. I know I be a little bit reckless, but the motherfuckers still be tuned in, man. Them niggas rebellious. I love y'all. Hell yeah. Rebel against the system. Fuck the system. That's what we saying. We saying fuck the system. It's a bullshit ass system that's set up out here. And I really don't get it. I don't get it. There's a lot of women out here that's living delusional than a motherfucker. Yeah, they living delusional, man. They live in a world of delusion. Y'all keep saying these niggas. But these niggas was raised by y'all. They was raised by y'all. So what the fuck is you talking about, bitch? Huh? I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to hear not one more of you motherfucking women talking about don't say bitches and hoes so much. Fuck y'all, man. Stop acting like bitches and hoes. Stop with these snappy ass attitudes and stop out here selling that pussy. Because anytime that you tell a man that he got to come out of his wallet to get some sexual favors for you, bitch, that's called prostitution. If he exchange weed, liquor, jewelry, cars, anything for your pussy, it's called prostitution. Now just because you ain't got no Mac ass nigga like myself managing your finances and all that shit like that, don't mean that you ain't no hoe. You just a freelance hoe, a dumb bitch that's walking around out here in these streets thinking she doing something, but she ain't doing shit. She in the motherfucking way. She in the way like a motherfucker, man. Yeah. What'd you say, Mike? Pimping and hoeing? Yeah, it's the only thing going in 2025. Pimping and hoeing. Because yesterday, man, I made a motherfucker comment. I said, hey, look, ladies, how y'all really expect us men to take y'all serious when y'all motherfuckers out here don't even know what the fuck y'all got going on? No, you don't know if you coming or going. Yeah, man. Then these niggas out here, y'all got these niggas fucked up. You got some niggas that really like you and really invest some time, some money, and everything the fuck else that you need. But he don't want to fuck with you because of the way that you present yourself. A whole lot of ladies say that I can get a lot of pussy if I just shut my mouth. Well, I keep talking because I don't want your pussy, bitch. No, I don't want your pussy. I want your purse, ho. You hear me? I want your purse, and that motherfucker better be heavy. It better be heavy. I need a midget up in that motherfucker. I need to throw that bitch over my shoulder. I needed to have a midget off in that bitch. You hear me? Come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers y'all acting like y'all don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. It's too early in the morning. Y'all need some tea. Y'all niggas need some tea this morning. Huh? I think y'all might. Yeah, because y'all that Mr. Creekmore up, Molly up. Yeah, they own it this morning, goddammit. Molly, this right up your alley, pimping and hoeing. Yeah. Molly been a little pimper all her life. That's my nigga, high five, Molly. Yeah, goddammit. That's been my motherfucking nigga since we was some young motherfuckers. I think I was like 14, 15. I think Molly was like 13, 14, some shit like that. Yeah, man, it's been going. I done seen the girl in action. Yeah, that's my nigga right there, man. One of the realest motherfucking females up off of St. Clair. And she humble than a motherfucker. Humble as fuck. But she'll whoop your ass, too. Yup. I like them type of women. I like them type of motherfucking women right there. They'll kick your motherfucking ass. They sweet. Yup, they sweet than a motherfucker. Give you diabetes, but they'll whoop your ass, too. Yup, I like them type of women. Them my type of women right there. They ain't confused about shit. They know exactly what they want to do. Yeah, you don't never hear them say, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. No, they know exactly what to do. It's just about if you with it. If you with it, then they with it. If you ain't with it, it's going to be a fucking problem. Yeah, and I like them type of problem solvers. Yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah. Speaking on this macking and pimping and all this shit like this, man. There's a lot of shit. Hey, we gonna start from the beginning. From the beginning. For real. From the beginning. We going to the baby boomers. Hey, baby boomers, it's y'all turn. Yeah, y'all notice I've been getting y'all niggas up ready. I've been warming that motherfucking pot up for y'all ass. Time to throw y'all asses in a wok. It's time to throw y'all in a motherfucking wok for that bullshit that y'all done motherfucking ran on us. You low-life motherfucker. I'ma stop it. I'ma stop it right there, because we gonna get into this, man. Y'all know what we doing over here, right? This is a reactionary to a reactionary for all y'all that's new that's coming up in here. Yeah, I do reactionary to reactionaries, but see, I don't put the visuals up there. Not all the time, not unless I'm teaching in class. And today ain't the classroom. No, today is counseling. Counseling with motherfucking Mr. Charlie. Yeah. So, we gonna shoot on over here to homeboy, our cousins over in Detroit. Shout out to Anton Daniels and the Anton Daniels morning show. They should be on right about now, but we got some other shit. Yeah, we got some other shit to take care of. Anton say, boomers failed us, sold out America. Man says previous generations was selfish. I agree like a motherfucker. How many of y'all agree? How many of y'all agree? Put it in the chat, nigga. I'm over here in the chat with y'all. Y'all see. Yeah, Molly, you say fuck me. Oh, girl, my nigga. Yeah. But let's go ahead. Let's go check it out. Y'all know y'all don't pay for premium, so y'all get commercials and all,
motherfucker. Wait in line.
Yeah, you start paying for premium, then we'll be commercial free. Yeah, but you niggas gonna donate to me, so it don't go into the motherfucking budget. Nope. 15th. Let's go.
I think at some point we need to have a conversation about what to do with the boomers. Recently, I was talking with a boomer builder who told me that when he first started, he hired out a bunch of cheap foreign labor. Somebody told him, one day these people will run you out of business. And his
oh, okay. So that's how the foreigners got over here to take all the jobs from the niggas. Because of the baby boomers. They wanted some slaves. That's what they wanted. They wanted slaves. So let's get to it. We're going to put this shit on the motherfucking table this morning and call it what it is. That's what we going to do. We going to call it what it is this morning. Y'all wanted slaves. Okay. Well, that's why the women keep saying that this motherfucking housework and all this shit that they was supposed to been doing is slavery. Bitch ain't never been enslaved, ain't never been bonded. The whole cry when the police pull the handcuffs up out of the cuff holder. Yeah, she get to crying and breaking down and shit and all that. Yeah. So she don't know nothing about no slavery, but she keep talking this slavery shit. So it's a double-edged sword. Y'all know it's a method to my madness, so walk with me. Let's walk. Let's learn. Come on, white man.
Well, at least by then I'll be gone.
Malcolm.
And this attitude right here is what has led us to where we're at right now. Boomers are the first generation to have pulled the ladder up from behind them. They do not care about the youth. They do not care about the next generation.
Y'all say.
They think they're lazy, and they don't think they work as hard to gain equity on a shed worth millions that they could have bought for a penny. In fact,
what you don't say. Goes into what I just said. They wanted slaves. They wanted robot slaves. And it fucked us up. It fucked us up, and they sit up and they talk shit about us. Now the old women want to fuck on y'all young girls, men. Them bitches know they ain't got shit to give to a nigga. They ain't trying to give up no purse. Now you got all these old bitches talking about they'll pay a nigga motherfucking $500 a week allowance. He can cheat and all this old other fuck shit. And nah, bitch, we don't want you now. We had to go through all that. We don't want you no more. What'd you say, Malcolm? Yeah. Oh, man, come on with it. Come on with it. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. They got to give ties. They them motherfuckers give ties to that nigga up there on that pulpit who be lying to them, but they don't get no ties to the nigga who be telling them the truth over in this motherfucker. Right on, Malcolm. High five, brother. Right on to you.
King Hezekiah, who said, "At least there'll be peace in my days," when Isaiah told him that Judah would be destroyed because of his actions.
What?
And if there's any attitude that can sum up an entire generation, It's that right there.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think they're ready for that conversation yet.
Nah.
I agree with them.
Me too.
Wholeheartedly.
Fully.
I 100% agree with them. And it actually harkens back to several videos that I've done over the years where I said that the generations before me are the ones that failed us. Now, I'm going to expand the conversation a lot more. And shout out to him because I always like to give credit to the content creators. So I'm definitely going to link back to him in the description of the video if you want to go and check out more of his content. Because I always believe that you should give credit to the content creators, regardless of whether you agree with them or not. So that'll be down in the description. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. And then also Teach Henley.
No, I let my nigga get his shit
order,
off.
20% off.
Yeah, I let him get his off.
As a millennial, I am a geriatric millennial.
He's a geriatric millennial. I'm from Generation X. Yeah, I'm from Generation X, the generation that he talk about that them old motherfuckers gave up on and set us up and all this old other shit. They set us up for failure. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from you other old motherfuckers who aided and abetted and shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear nothing from you niggas. Keep doing what you've been doing. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't have no respect for y'all motherfuckers no more, and I don't give a fuck about your money. Fuck your money, and fuck your kids too. Because I'm telling you, if you ain't ready to bury that motherfucker or pay his bond or get him a lawyer, then I don't want to hear shit from you. And he better not come in my motherfucking face, because them the only two options he gonna have.
So what that basically means is that you're on the tail end, or is it the beginning?
Yeah.
Basically, you're at the very beginning of whatever it is generation that you are. So I am a geriatric millennial in that I was born in 1982. As of today, the recording of this...
I'm a 76 baby. I'm definitely Generation X. Yeah, I'm the generation... I came in the middle when they started Generation X. So it's like I really don't give a fuck no more. And I'm one of the only outspoken motherfuckers from my generation. I'm one of the only motherfucking me and Charleston White. We the only outspoken motherfuckers in our generation that call it what it is. We call a horse, a cow, a cow. We ain't calling that shit no wolf, and we ain't calling it no motherfucking deer. Hell no. We call it what it is around here. Yup. So if y'all taught us wrong, then that was on y'all too. Baby boomers. Yeah, I'm on y'all ass this morning because I'm sick of y'all shit. Y'all got these bitches out here fucked up. They fucked up. And all generations, from the young to the old, they all fucked up. These women is, man, because of these sucker-ass, simp-ass motherfucking old niggas. Yeah, trick-ass niggas. You trick-ass motherfucker. You should need to stay with that motherfucking bitch you had all them babies with, you hoe-ass nigga. You sure did. Yeah, and now y'all women want to talk that shit. Talk about them. You want to talk about our generation? Y'all want to talk about why it ain't no motherfucking men around? Ask yourselves that question, ladies. Ladies, y'all always want to be first and always want all of the motherfucking shit until it's time for you to hold some fucking accountability. Ladies. I know y'all don't like me. I don't give a fuck. I ain't here for you to like me. Hell no, I ain't come to earth for y'all motherfuckers to like me. Hell no. And the good Lord didn't send me for you niggas to like me. He sent me because there's universal and divine justice being handed out right now. So you bitch ass niggas and you sorry ass hoes, y'all better go ahead and accept what I'm saying to you before the Father deal with your ass. You better accept what the fuck I'm saying to you. Call it bullying, call it whatever the fuck you want to call it, because y'all bitch ass motherfuckers bullied on a whole generation of people. And then not only did you bully on one generation, you bullied on every generation that was behind it. So I don't want to hear shit from y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all on borrowed time right now. And your time running out. Your time running out, baby boomers.
As a matter of fact, I am 43 years old, so my birthday is April 13th, 1982. So I'm an 80s babies, 90s made me and raised me.
Shut up,
and then we really capitalized in the 2000s, 2010s, and then we live in our best life in the 2020s. So I've always believed that the things that you did in your youth or as you continue to grow up in your 20s and the 30s are things that you carry with you exponentially. Either you're going to go all the way this way or you're going to go all the way that way. Either you're going to be really rich or you're going to just be very middling, almost poor, don't really have no retirement. So I don't really think it's any middle anymore. The middle class is now hollowed out. And that is largely at the behest of the boomers. The boomers, as he indicated in that video, is the generation, the first generation that truly pulled a ladder up behind them. And what that means is whether you talk about relationships, whether you're talking about economics, you talk about unions, you talk about the times that we really had an opportunity to capitalize and make sure that we made America first. If you want to talk about tethering themselves to the federal government and truly, truly giving up their households and losing control when it comes to masculinity, I think that the most failed generation that I can think of personally in this modern era has to be boomers, because they had all the opportunity in the world. And when I say all the opportunity in the world,
they got old money. Yeah, they got old money, and they want you to slave for it. They want you to fucking demoralize yourself, because them motherfuckers didn't have no freedom to do what the fuck they wanted to do, or how they no freedom. They didn't have no freedom. Nope. So they want to steal yours. And then tell you that they provided a way for you to do it. And you ain't provide shit, motherfucker. You didn't even stand up against that white man like how we stand up against them. Them motherfucking white folks scared of us. They wasn't scared of y'all. They was hanging y'all, setting you niggas on fire, beating y'all asses at will, spraying you down with water hoses and shit. We ain't experienced none of that. You know why? Because we got guns. And we ain't afraid to bust them bitches neither. So how y'all gonna take advice from some cowards? Huh? You in the middle of a war. You in the middle of a spiritual and physical war. You gonna take advice from a yellow belly? Huh? You gonna take advice from a fucking coward? You gonna lose. You gonna lose, man. You gonna lose every time. Every motherfucking time. So I advise y'all to wisen up.
They were the first generation to truly be able to capitalize.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about unionize, making wages.
Ain't no unions no more for these kids. How many of y'all, all them little niggas that work, that y'all got them jobs at Lincoln Electric and all that shit, how many of y'all motherfuckers put them in the union? Huh? How many of y'all motherfuckers made them niggas pay union dues? None of y'all. Because y'all want them to work your hours and you want to receive the motherfucking benefits, but you don't want to pay them. Sound like modern day slavery to me. Sound like a democratic motherfucking plantation, if you ask me. Because all them niggas, every last one of them motherfuckers voted Democrat. Every last one of them voted Democrat. Now look at where we at.
Control their neighborhoods, bringing up their communities. But instead, what they did was, they did what Clinton and the Bushes before him.
Yeah.
What they did was they truly pushed illegal migration into this country.
Absolutely.
They didn't control the borders. They never voted the right way. They sold out America by allowing for our jobs to be shipped overseas. And instead, they took the quick payout. They took the quick payout, the early money.
And there was white folks, rich white folks that owned these companies, took their companies over to China instead of giving you the work, black man, black woman. Instead of giving you the work and you advance and you evolve, they sent that shit over there to them Chinese people. And now look at the Chinese. Chinese said, fuck y'all. We gonna hike y'all motherfucking tariffs all the way. We gonna put y'all taxes all the way 130-something%. Yeah. And that's what their asses get. And guess what? That motherfucking inflation on that goddamn, on them tariffs, tapping into them motherfucking retirement funds. Yeah. In the words of that nigga that I can't stand this nigga, but I like that song right there. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. They tapping into them motherfucking retirement funds, and between them tapping into the retirement funds, For your old ass to survive and live out in this motherfucker, them young motherfuckers, they out here struggling. And they'll rob your ass. Yeah, they will. Because you didn't give them an opportunity. Nope, you bought his crack, dog. A lot of y'all bought them young niggas crack. Yeah, you did. And then you let a motherfucker like Bush and Reagan and all them motherfuckers bring the crack in. Y'all let them bring it in. On y'all watch, baby boomers. But then the pimp niggas get mad at young niggas because we was pushing the product. They didn't know how to push it because they was strung out on it. Yup. I'm tell you something. When you do wrong by the Lord, he punish your ass. Yeah, he do. And it don't be instantaneously. No, it don't. That shit takes time. It's a track record with that shit. Mm-hmm.
Got rid of all of our jobs. They sold out everything. I mean, white men, black men, all across the board. They allowed for their women to become feminists. They hijacked the civil rights movement.
Them niggas didn't have no backbone. Them niggas didn't have no fucking backbone. They let some Jew bitches get a hold of they black women and tell they black women, fuck us. These sorry ass niggas. That's why pimping dead. That's why it's dead. And them niggas look like fucking clowns, man, in them clown suits and all that shit. They look like clowns. And them old niggas, them old pimp niggas, they be tricking on them young girls. They tell y'all that ain't no tricking. Nah, man, you gotta give her a little something so she get on the team. Nah, nigga, real pimping is you don't give a bitch shit. You don't give her nothing. That's real pimping. And I learned from the real live pimps. Like I said, I was born in 1976, the year of the last true pimp. True pimp. That was the last year, because in 77, goddammit, them women started going their own motherfucking way, because these niggas was getting high and doing all kind of other motherfucking shit. By the time the 80s came and crack hit, oh, man, it was over with. Yeah, and it was an easy fix, too, because all the pimp niggas was on the booger sugar. All of them. All the pimp niggas was on the booger sugar. So we said, instead of putting it up his nose and everybody doing like this all day long, we gonna put it in the crack rock. Y'all, we gonna put it in, we gonna mix this shit with some baking soda, and we gonna go ahead and put it, and it took a nigga. Shout out to Mr. Freeway Ricky Ross. It took a nigga to decide to put the motherfucking the baking soda and the baby laxative on the motherfucking shit to cut it. So it don't kill your fool ass. Young nigga did that. For y'all. But what do the young niggas get? Dog, disrespected, left out in the cold every motherfucking time, and a bunch of old motherfuckers talking about they ain't shit. But you raised them. You raised them ain't shit ass niggas. You raised them ain't shit ass bitches and hoes. You did. You ain't raised women and ladies and motherfucking young men. You raised hoe ass niggas and bitches and hoes. That's what you raised.
All of the crack babies, if you think about the generation that allowed the government
to
continue
y'all
to
crack
flood
babies.
Our markets with
a lot of y'all motherfuckers
and
crack babies. Yeah, y'all is. Why y'all sitting up here talking about we the most educated and all this other shit? How? How? You had learning disorders in school, bitch. So how the fuck you the most educated? They gave you motherfuckers jobs just to even it out so that they can get more motherfucking money from the rest of the world. They had to show that they wasn't being inhumane. They had to show that shit. Yeah, man. Come on with it.
And pharmaceuticals, opioid crisis, meth crisis.
Yep.
When you think about all of these things that has happened and them falling asleep at the wheel, not caring, not participating in the election process, not truly being transformational, but instead they just partied, they had a good time, they pulled the ladder up behind them.
What y'all
this was the generation that truly leveraged immigrants, illegal.
Look, this generation can't afford to pull no ladder up behind them. They ain't got no ladder to pull up. They ain't got one to pull up. They don't own shit. Most of these motherfuckers is in 3 times worth of debt. They got one credit card paying off another credit card, paying off another credit card, and all the motherfuckers. You so stupid. All you had to do is repair that one motherfucking credit card. So all you had to do, you didn't have to go to this next credit card company to do this, that, and the other. But see, niggas always looking for shortcuts. They always looking for the easy way out. You see how I catch up with y'all asses every time in the end? Yeah, well, come on, AD. Come on, man.
Migrants to build their houses, to build their companies, and they did not care. They didn't give any information. They didn't let the ladder down behind them. They are the ones that failed their sons. A lot of them often at times abandon their families. And I'm not just talking about the men. I'm also talking about the women. The women had a lot of children out of wedlock. The women also had a lot of children that was not.
Them women beat on their motherfucking sons. They disrespected their motherfucking sons. They fucked other niggas. They fucked their sons' friends for that crack rock. Yeah, they did. They fucked their sons' friends and all that shit. They sold their sons' motherfucking clothes and toys and shoes and all that shit. So, again, y'all bitches ain't up out of here. Y'all ain't, y'all gonna hold this shit too. Y'all gonna hold it too. Cause y'all was supposed to be in the structure in the household. Yeah. Y'all daddy at work most of the motherfucking time. So he don't know what's going on in the streets, but the bitch do. She out there in them streets all day long, going to the store, cooking, interacting with the community, all that shit. She know about everything that's going on, and she put it on her old man. Yeah. See, y'all women done fucked us around, man. Y'all really did. Y'all fucked us around. And I don't get it. Well, yeah, I do. I know the truth. We'll get to it.
Grandpas, they had families on the side. They did some of the worst things. And now, and this is biblical, scripture, the children are the ones that pay for the sins of their fathers. So now that you see what is happening in society today, you can directly tie it back to, and a lot of them, obviously, we're not talking about all. But you can tie a lot of what we're dealing with today, what we're trying to undo today, directly to their generation.
Absolutely.
And I hate to say it, I hate to just hold them accountable, but a lot of your sons and a lot of y'all daughters, y'all gave up their autonomy, y'all allowed for this, when you're talking about the Obamas, when you're talking about, all of those people that came before them, the Bill Clintons and stuff, this liberal view, these liberal ways, y'all tied each other to the Democrat plantation, and y'all allowed for the Democrats to continue to go so far left, because the Democrat Party today is not even the Democrat Party of yesteryear.
Sure ain't.
It's not the Democrat Party when I grew up.
Sure ain't.
It's not the Democrat Party that was in place when I was able to first vote.
Sure ain't.
And so what I'm seeing and how I'm seeing this.
But we still got them same leaders. Al Sharpton, Louis Farrakhan. We still got them same motherfucking leaders, right? Doing the same shit. Selling us out. Selling us the fuck out. Straight up.
Now, it's unfortunate because we can literally lay a lot of this at their feet. Now, this does not mean, because I don't want you running into Victim Olympics, but this does not mean that we should not take ownership and accountability for who we are, because I see a lot of men today, they are doing the opposite of what their boomer generation did.
Absolutely.
They taking care of their kids. They not having children out of wedlock. Now we got our different whole nother problem.
It's a whole bunch of these motherfucking niggas out here that want to be in their kids' life. They didn't know that this bitch was gonna motherfucking change up during pregnancy. They didn't know that. They didn't know how she was gonna change. They knew it was gonna be a change. They knew her feet was gonna get fatter. She was gonna get railroad tracks and shit every goddamn where on her titties, her stomach, everywhere. They knew that type of change was gonna come. But they didn't know about that other motherfucking change. No, they didn't know about that. Not at all.
With our women, but again, that is at the behest of the men and the women that came before us, because they are the ones that advocated for the feminist movement, advocated for my body, my choice, advocated for Planned Parenthood, advocated for some of the worst things that we see happening in society today. They built their companies on the backs of immigrants and didn't leave any crumbs, any trail, or any seeds for us to be able to plant these money trees.
They came up with STDs to kill us off. All them motherfuckers had to deal with was syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, crabs, herpes. Them 5. Them was the main 5 that they had to deal with. And a lot of them motherfuckers still got that shit right now to this day. That's why them young girls and them young boys got that motherfucking herpes shit. Yeah. See, a lot of these diseases going around right now was considered as old people diseases in Generation X. So we weren't catching them. So they created HIV and AIDS. Yeah, they did. Not no niggas, though. Nah, man, I'm starting to believe niggas ain't really created none of this shit that they say that they created. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that. I'm starting to believe that these niggas is the ones just attaching themselves to some shit, because I don't see y'all motherfuckers applying y'all selves to a motherfucking thing. I don't see you applying yourself. Nope. I see you attaching yourself. Just like how y'all motherfucking women all got on the Me Too movement. Just like how all you women got on the motherfucking 4B motherfucking shit. Y'all attach yourselves to a lot of shit. But I don't see y'all creating nothing but havoc and chaos. That's all I see y'all creating. Yeah. Oh, man, y'all think I'm bullshitting. Oh, it's going to be a hell of a morning, y'all.
And give it back to the next generation. They sold grandma's home.
I'm pissing in Cheerios.
They gave up grandma's home.
Yeah, they did.
And they got rid of and left their communities and allowed it to be devalued so that it can be gentrified. Man, don't get me started. Listen, when I start going on the boomer generation, these boomers, honest to God, and again, it's nobody is a monolith, and I'm not saying all.
They hate me and then call it disrespect. They say I disrespect them because I'm displaying the truth. But see, let me tell y'all a little secret. I've been doing this shit to these old motherfuckers since I was a little bitty boy. Yup. That's why they said I was disrespectful and all that shit like that, because I called it how it was. Yeah, I called it how it was. I wasn't being disrespectful. I got an auntie right now to say that a kid ain't allowed to say shit to an adult. Even if the adult wrong. Even if the adult is wrong. See, that's why a lot of them women was molested and raped and all that shit like that. That's why a whole bunch of them was. Yeah. And they, shh, don't you tell. They started that no snitching shit. Yeah, the baby boomer generation started that no snitching shit. Because before they told like a motherfucker on a white boy. Yeah, they did. They told like a motherfucker on a white boy. Told on another nigga too. Because it was the right thing to do. Now, the right thing is the wrong thing to do, and the wrong thing is the right thing to do. We living in that day and age. I need for you baby boomers to understand that. Yeah, motherfuckers, it's judgment day for y'all. Judgment day. A lot of y'all gonna have some heart attacks before this week. We literally
need to lay what we dealing with in our economy, our jobs, politically, everything. We can lay it at their feet, and they should really, really take ownership and responsibility. You know what the worst part of the boomer generation? If you see all of these people protesting today, as far as burning up dealerships, and they all super liberal, and they sassy, and
that burning up shit came from them. And then they burned up their own motherfucking communities. Stupid ass niggas. This is why I say them niggas was cowards. We got kids right now, 12, 13 years old, going out in the white folks' neighborhoods, stealing their cars and carjacking and home invasions and shit like that. These hoe ass niggas was running. These baby boomers was running. This is why I say this generation, and starting from Generation X, we wasn't taking that shit off no white motherfucker. No, we wasn't. That's why the gangs clicked up. That's why the gangs went nationwide and everybody became a gang. Y'all motherfuckers was trying out there, but see, then the baby boomers seen that. We need these motherfuckers as young soldiers. We can't get out there no more. Yeah, our arthritis and shit fucking us up. We can't get out there no more. And plus, we already know that white boy, he gonna fuck these niggas up. Again, a setup.
Men with men
but
and women with women. And
children
they really champion and pushing certain things in church that shouldn't be there. All of it can be laid at their feet. Every last one of it can be laid at their feet. They sold us out as Americans. The weakest generation that has ever come across in my lifetime and a little bit before, the weakest generation ever. Built they stuff. And you know what the worst part about it is that they ain't even really got nothing. They sold out for pennies on the dollars. And they got all of the scraps from Longshanks.
Now they mad.
And then sold you out, and they left y'all out to fend for yourselves. And now y'all squabbling and mad at each other when y'all should get therapy and also get forgiveness in your heart so you can move forward from your parents.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Ain't no forgiveness, nigga. It ain't our job to forgive you motherfuckers. It's God's job. And y'all motherfuckers gonna stay out of God's business. Yeah, y'all is. Y'all gonna stay out of his motherfucking business and let him do his thing. Because he was doing it thousands and thousands of years before your ass was even brought into existence. He created you. Your mammy and your pappy didn't create you. God did. God did. We ain't got enough of them old school preacher men talking that shit. We don't. We don't.
Ones that really left you out to dry. In my opinion, personally, and I would love to hear what y'all got to say inside of the comments. Which generation do you think sold out the next generation more? Now,
all I need y'all to do is throw it in the comments, man. Which generation do y'all feel as though? And I'm talking in because it's a gumbo on my platform. We got old, young, new. We got them all over here. So y'all tell me who y'all think. Because we going to start a conversation up today. We going to start a conversation up today. And the conversation is, who do y'all feel as though sold out who first? All righty. Thank you, AD, for cracking the surface on this motherfucking this problem that we facing right now in this generation. It was led and started and motherfucking promoted. The gasoline was given by the baby boomers, by our grandparents, 70s children and 80s children's grandparents and great-grandparents. See, mine raised me different. That's why I say I ain't cut like y'all niggas. We don't come from the same cloth. Y'all niggas come from cum rags. Y'all do. Y'all come from cum rags. I come from God's fabric. Y'all come from cum rags. A lot of y'all motherfuckers come from the sewer. Yeah, you know when daddy jacked off and shot that shit down the toilet? A lot of y'all motherfuckers come from there. But let's switch it up. We gonna go ahead and talk to the ladies. Ladies, it's y'all turn. It's y'all turn. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and crank it on up with y'all. All right. We got a sister on here. Average Man Unplugged. Yeah, y'all go check these niggas out over here on motherfucking YouTube, man. And get connected. So that way you can stay up to date with the conversations that is really going on and we ain't letting the motherfucking baby boomers know anything about since they want to block motherfuckers out. You want to play the block game? It ain't enough of you motherfuckers to play the block game, and you ain't got enough motherfucking money, nigga. Y'all didn't have no millionaires in y'all motherfucking generation. Not no black ones. No, not like today. Not like today. It wasn't so easy for y'all to make $1 million back then. It ain't shit for us to make a meal ticket. Sure ain't. We got more basketball players, football players. We got more soccer players. We got more motherfuckers. Yeah, we got more motherfuckers out here with millions and millions of dollars. Yeah, we do. And they don't know what the fuck to do with it. But we gonna shoot on over here to the Average Man Unplugged. And the black sister say, I be trying to defend women, but these women know better than the men. She say she be trying to defend y'all. Trying to go to bat for y'all motherfuckers. But y'all don't give her no motherfucking room to fight. So let's go hear what the sister talking about.
Originality.
Ray Baby, shout out to the Sober Gang. Get y'all motherfucking tea, coffee. Shout out to the Sober Gang.
I told this man, I don't think it's working for me. He said, all right, peace out. What? Pardon?
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
Like, I must have been pranked. This must be a prank.
Nope, it's reality.
There's no way. What do you mean? You had a couple months with... Listen, it might not look like it right now, but y'all can imagine, like, with me, my personality, my care, my heart, you're not yearning for me? Like, you're not... Like, why are you not...
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care. Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
These women know better than men. I really be trying to defend these women on this app as much as I possibly can. But the other day I seen this video and it was this girl giving a phone call to her ex. And she's like, I want you back. Like, I miss you. I miss you. And he's like, I miss you too. But at the end of the day, you said that you didn't want me. And I don't think that this would be good for us to continue. I don't think we should, keep in contact.
I'm going through that shit right now. I'm going through it right now. And I initiated the no motherfucking contact. I don't want no contact with you. You said you wouldn't respect me. You said fuck me. After everything that I've done for you, you said fuck me. So, with that being said, that's a decision that you have to live with, young lady. Yeah, you got to live with that. Now, go on ahead and go find you a new nigga to fuck over and play games with. Or go find that nigga that's going to kick your ass like how I should have done. Because them the only two results you about to get. Yeah. Lo and behold. And I warned her. I said, look, bitch, when I wash my hands of you, it's going to be over with. It's going to be over with, and it won't be no reconciliation. It won't be none of that shit. Won't be no litigation, reconciliation. Won't be none of that. None of that. No, I'm cool on you, boo. I don't have no respect for a bitch that don't have no respect for a man. Straight up. I wasn't raised like that. Now, I don't know what type of game she was trying to play or trying to run, but it backfired on her ass. Yeah. And them people that was laughing while she was doing what she was doing and encouraging her, them people ain't nowhere to be found right now. And they talking about her dumb ass behind her motherfucking back. Yeah, they is. Why she thinking that motherfucker talking about me? I don't give a fuck about what a nigga say about me because they don't pay my bills. They don't motherfucking put no food in my refrigerator or none of that shit. So I don't give a fuck about what they say about me. Yeah. But you, on the other hand, care about what people say about you. That's why you want to go out there and buy them Michael Jordan tennis shoes. That's why you want to go out there and you want to ride around and do all this old other shit that you see other people doing with your covetous ass. It's one of them 10 commandments. Thou shalt not covet. Thou shalt not covet. That means thou shalt not want what another motherfucker has. Thou shalt not want what another motherfucker has. Y'all supposed to be using that shit as motivation. You ain't supposed to be wanting it and then going out here taking the provisions to obtain it from this other individual.
I think that it would be best if we went our separate ways. And she's like, oh, okay. Hangs up. And she goes, oh, he found self-respect. I hate that.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Nope.
Y'all heard it.
Sure did. And y'all think I just be making up shit. I just be talking. I got a vivid imagination. That's what y'all say.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. I tell you, what's one thing I'm starting to notice about these women lately is that they really don't like men who have self-respect for themselves.
No.
Have y'all noticed that?
I have. I done noticed it. A woman wants you to chase her. They want you to chase her. And then when you back up off of her, now all of a sudden it's a problem. It's a fucking problem. But no, look at what you're doing. You don't make no time for these niggas. The nigga can call you, text you, all that shit all day long. And you call him and text him when you feel like it. When you feel like it. You don't make no time for that nigga. Unless it's something that you want. These niggas make time for y'all all day long. All day long. All day. They make time. Because they supposed to be about the Father's business. But they making time for your ass. Let's get into it.
We're going to go ahead and run it back from the top. Without further ado, let's get back into the video.
These women know better than men. I really be trying to defend these women on this app as much as I possibly can. But the other day I seen this video and it was this girl giving a phone call to her ex. And she's like, I want you back. Like, I miss you. I miss you. And he's like, I miss you too. But at the end of the day, you said that you didn't want me. And I don't think that this would be good for us to continue. I don't think we should, keep in contact. I think that it would be best if we went our separate ways. And she's like, oh, okay. Hangs up. And she goes, oh, he found self-respect. I hate that. And then I was like, oh, wait. Y'all know better than men. And then I was like, yo, that's crazy. Because I really be trying to defend us women on this app. And then I seen that, and then I'm like,
mind your business. Do what you say. Do what y'all black folks say y'all do. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Do what y'all do when them niggas come through and they kill them motherfucking innocent kids. Or a motherfucker rob your neighbor. Do what you do then. Mind your motherfucking business. See, y'all don't know when to mind your business. You don't. Y'all think that I ain't minding my business. Oh, I am. I'm minding a business that pays me. I'm minding a business that pays me. Yeah. So, for me to get up every motherfucking morning and getting y'all ass, I'm working for the Lord. Because I'm telling y'all, he ain't playing and he on his way. He closer than y'all motherfuckers think. Closer than y'all think.
I've seen that before. And, that just sounds like a man lying to me. So the fact that a woman said it.
Sound fucked up, huh?
We're evolving now. We're evolving.
I wouldn't necessarily say y'all are evolving. I would just say y'all are being exposed because y'all are willingly making yourselves look like fools on social media. But it's funny how quick she changed her tune so she witnessed that with her own eyes.
But men like myself, we get bashed and we get told that we bullying. Because we exposing you bitches for what they... Don't you bitches expose us niggas? Don't you? Huh? Don't you go back and tell your motherfucking homegirl and all them bitches everything that the nigga doing? And all that other shit, y'all expose our shit, right? But we ain't allowed to expose y'all.
I'm like, but when men are over here pointing things out like this, y'all get triggered.
Yeah. We can't even tell y'all what we want no more.
It's funny. It takes women seeing other women doing shit like that to realize, yes, women are imperfect too.
Bruh. No, they call them pick-me's. Yeah, that's why them pick-me's is getting picked and these other bitches is getting overlooked. These niggas walk right past them bitches and go to the pick-me's. Pick me. Yup. Come on, baby. Come on. You ready to join on to a real nigga team? Come on with it. Yup. Now it's rules and regulations. It is rules and regulations. There's consequences if you break these rules and regulations, young lady. Is you with it? You with it? Okay, let's ride. That's where these niggas is at nowadays. That's why them women are getting wifed up. And y'all bitches is out here complaining. Talking about it ain't no good men. You didn't raise none. So what make you, if you don't put into the pot, what make you think you can take from it? You ain't raised no good man. You say you did, but the society's proving different. Society is proving different. You say you raised a good one, though. You say yours is smart. You say all kind of shit. But society proves that, too, is a lie. Yeah. That, too, was a lie.
Y'all are not perfect either. Let's keep it moving.
Somebody asked me, like, okay, why you always do content on the man's side? Why you never do content on the woman's side? Because these bitches be having tricks up their motherfucking sleeves, and I'm not naive, a dumbass bitch. I see through that shit. That's why. These bitches be tricking, okay? Tricking
y'all. This is everyday talk from the young ladies nowadays. This is everyday talk. So now I don't want to hear another one of you bitches talk about me saying the bitch or the whole word no more. I don't want to hear it. Or I'm going to let your ass have it in front of every fucking body. I'm going to humiliate you, bitch. Yes, I am. I'm going to let your ass have it in front of every fucking body. I'm going to make you feel this small, bitch. I swear to God I will. As sure as my name is Charles Berry, I will fucking humiliate you, ho. Yeah, I will. And you hoe ass niggas too. Try and play Captain Save a hoe if you want to. You'll find out today, nigga. You'll find out.
Making it seem like the niggas just the problem all the time. And that don't be the case. How I know, because I done dealt with good ass niggas, bro.
Preach a little,
Never
mama.
had these problems. It be y'all ass. Oh my grandma, y'all ass be slow. Y'all ass be doing too much. Like, just play your role, bitch. Do what you supposed to. Cook, give a little ass.
What's so hard?
Like, it ain't shit to keep a nigga. Like, it's not shit to keep their ass. It's not shit to keep their ass happy neither.
Nope.
But I know it's gonna be a bitch in the back. Oh, you'll do all that and they'll still cheat. Up, get another one. Simple. Get another one. Get another one.
New baby.
I like this one. Your skin isn't the same as everyone else's. That's why Agency designed Future Form, a personalized anti.
I just sat next to a couple at the bar and listened to them try to decide what they wanted for dinner, aka I listened to the man ask his girlfriend what she wanted for dinner, and it was this whole fucking whiny saga, and holy shit, I finally understand, and I'm probably gonna get hate from this from women, but I don't fucking care. You need to learn how to make a fucking decision or to not have an opinion at all, because like, why is dinner only up to you, but you can't make up your fucking mind? Let him decide, and don't have an opinion. If he decides and you're like, that's not what I want, then figure out what you fucking want.
After what?
Men go through that shit all day long. That's why I take these hoes so long to go shopping. A nigga know what he going shopping for. Yup, he know exactly what he going to get, how much it costs and everything. The nigga done put the shit up on layaway in his mind and all that shit. He been budgeting and saving up for that shit. Yeah, but then you got these baby boomer old hoes talking about you ain't got to save up. You ain't got to say, I'll buy it for you. I'll buy it for you. I'll buy you a new car. I'll buy you a new video game. Yeah, bitch, I need my rent paid. Well, you got to go get a job. But why you want to pay for this bullshit that I don't need? So that I can roll around with you, or you know where the fuck I'm at and what I'm doing all the motherfucking time? These niggas ain't supposed to be in the house, ladies. They ain't. They ain't supposed to be in these streets doing that fuck shit neither. But them niggas ain't supposed to be in no motherfucking house. The house is for the wife and for the women and the children. That's who the house for. The man ain't supposed to be in that bitch all day long playing no goddamn video game. Straight up. Niggas' thumbs and fingers and shit stronger than the rest of their goddamn body. Because they typing or they playing a video game and all this old other shit. Y'all don't get it though. I'm the problem.
That video it made me think, is this the reason why women always say plan the date, pick the food, order the food for me? Because most of the time y'all don't even be knowing what the hell y'all want.
So down.
And then always want to end up eating off our plate and shit. This is why y'all do that?
And I'm going to tell you something, ladies. I'm going to tell you something. Men don't like that shit. They don't like that shit at all. At all. They don't like it. When you come in there, you eating off his plate and all that shit like that, that man don't like that shit. No, he don't. He don't like that. Not at all. Not at all. Mm-hmm.
Is black women don't listen to no fucking body. They don't respect anybody. And they're very unaccountable. Absolutely. And they're producing these children that they don't even want to date and that they know is problematic. But instead of holding themselves accountable and, saying that they maybe didn't produce the best child, they rather blame the father for not being there when they wouldn't allow them to be there because they want to be married to the system and they want to get the benefits from being in the system.
She cooking with fish grease like a motherfucker. She is definitely cooking with fish grease this morning, talking about y'all motherfucking women got rid of all these niggas and all that shit like that. Yeah. She cooking with fish grease this morning. And y'all wanted to marry Uncle Sam. All y'all bitches talk about sharing one man. Well, there y'all go. Y'all sharing Uncle Sam. Every last one of you bitches. It's millions of y'all right now sharing one motherfucking man. But you got a problem with sharing a man out here in society. A good man, too. Now, I ain't saying that that y'all should be polygamous and all that old other shit. No, I'm just saying that maybe y'all might need to get a grip on what the fuck y'all got going on. Because one thing that I have understood from y'all women, y'all don't have no control over y'all emotions. These niggas ain't got no control over their emotions. A lot of people think that I don't have no control over my emotions because I was raised in a all-woman motherfucking household. But I do. Matter of fact, I got more control over my motherfucking emotions by being raised in that type of household. And I'm zero tolerance for the bullshit, ladies. Zero tolerance. I ain't putting up with that shit. And there's a whole bunch of niggas that ain't putting up with that shit no more. Hell no. Hell no. See, that's a part of motherfucking redemption. Yeah, you got to turn from your wicked, evil ass ways. You got to turn from that shit. But y'all don't want to turn from shit. Y'all want to turn into some bullshit.
It is quite disgusting to me. Yes, and black women are never going to be beneficial to the community as long as they keep these attitudes. You're not going to help the community. And the best thing...
Like, what is y'all doing for the community? Let's talk, ladies. What is y'all really out here doing for the community? Y'all bitches begging from the niggas for school supplies, book bags, coats, shoes, bicycles, all kind of shit. And then y'all complain about getting out there. If we put up the money and we put up the motherfucking material, y'all got to get out there and work that shit. That's how a community work. Everybody got their own motherfucking position. Everybody stay in their lane. But see, y'all motherfuckers all over the road. You got niggas driving up the wrong motherfucking side of the road and all that shit. Literally. Y'all ain't even going with the flow of traffic. Y'all ain't motherfucking paying attention to none of that shit. No. Some of the dumbest criminals ever in history.
Black women can do for the community is work with black men, is respect black men, is hold yourselves accountable.
Gonna sit up here and hold me accountable and say that I'm being an asshole. That's what y'all say. Yeah, I'm being an asshole. No, I ain't. I'm just being truthful. And if you don't embrace the truth, then that means you ain't rolling with God like you say you is. Ladies. You ain't rolling with God like how you say you is. If you are sitting up here and you denying the truth. What did I tell y'all yesterday? The definition of stupid nowadays. When you know the truth and still do what's wrong. That's stupid. That's stupid. When you know the truth and you still doing what the fuck you want to do. Stupid motherfuckers.
And, you know, be there for your children. Be parents to your children instead of being in a club, instead of trying to extort men for money or whatever it is that you guys do. And maybe instead of attacking people because they say hard truths, maybe you should look inward and attack yourself and attack your demons instead of
like
just
how we had to
deflecting and projecting all of this negative energy on everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay?
And then telling us that we on some negative shit. We on some negative shit because we ain't with what the fuck you want us to be on. But they talked about that in the scriptures too. They said that good will be bad and bad will be good. Men will motherfucking lust for women and women will lust for women also. Because y'all women live for another woman. You do. We as men, we don't give a fuck about your $300, $400, $500 hairdo. We don't care nothing about them fuck me please motherfucking outfits y'all be wearing. Nah. Bitches don't even wear their motherfucking dresses past their goddamn knees. And if they do, the shit's so goddamn tight that it look like another layer of skin. So you can see her nipple prints. You can even see the motherfucking pimples around her aorta. You can see it. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers, boy. Ladies, I just hate to say it, but a lot of y'all going to hell in a handbasket. A lot of y'all going to hell, especially how you raised your children, especially how you treat your men. If you treat your man like shit, then you don't respect God. And it's just that simple. If you chose an ain't shit ass nigga, you don't respect God. No, you don't. So if you don't respect God, then us men ain't got shit coming. And we need to start segregating you motherfucking dyke assholes. Because y'all ain't even lesbian or bisexual. Y'all dykes. Wanting to be a man. Yeah, because your mammy raised you like a little boy. Your whole fucking life. She let you do what the fuck you wanted to do. Until you went out there and got your first piece of dick. Yeah, and then that's when all the problems started with most of you girls and y'all mamas. Because you went out there and got you some dick. And the first thing she say to you is, you think you grown. She sure do, because she fucking now. Like you, mama. You didn't teach her. You just yelled at her and cussed at her and told her what not to do. You didn't tell her why. It's unladylike. It doesn't please God. And your whole job is to please God. I'm just saying.
Black women is disgusted, and you guys are not the most educated.
Damn, she took a dig at y'all at the end. I guess that was her piggybacking off of that conversation about the disparity between black and black men and women going to college. But everything she said, it ain't just a black woman problem. It's a woman problem, period. It's just that
a Western woman problem.
How can I say,
outnumbered.
The loudest in the room. They just seem to be the most rebellious out of all the groups.
Absolutely.
Let's keep it moving.
You know what I never hear? I never hear women talking about our problem, like our lifelong battle. Like we talk about the man's lifelong battle. And usually there's just like, cheating, not, giving in to temptation. But I never hear people talking about women's battle. And I think the women's battle is
herself
managing her emotions. Because honestly, we let our...
I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. Y'all just sat right here and heard me say this shit. I just said herself. She can't control herself. She can't manage herself. And she want to, but that ain't her job. No, it ain't. That ain't what God designed you for. Luciferian ass bitch. God didn't design you for that. God designed man to lead your motherfucking ass because you don't know. You the lesser vessel. You the lesser vessel. But see, it seems as though a lot of y'all motherfuckers want to try and attach y'allselves to Lilith, Adam's first wife, who was created the same way that Adam was created. Y'all attach yourselves and think that y'all part of her tribe. But did you know that Lilith was the mother of demons? Did you know that? That's why all y'all motherfucking kids talking about they on demon time. Yeah, they on demon time. I'm just saying, I put the shit with the shit. Shout out to my nigga Indo Joe for, yeah. I put the shit with the shit too.
Emotions ruling our lives is literally the battle of a lifetime. I never hear people talking about that.
Me neither.
I want to know why.
And I grew up in a house
and
full of them.
For example, if you need like a little bit of an explanation, a woman's battle is her emotions because how many of women's problems stem from her inability to distinguish her emotions from fact? Like, if you are a woman and you are a woman who pays attention to yourself.
Hold on, little lady. That's all we hear. We don't care nothing about your feelings. See what it say? Fuck your feelings on, right? Okay. So, all we hearing is about your feelings, about your emotions. And you can't even control your own motherfucking emotions. So you ain't nothing but a ball of confusion. If you can't control your emotions, you don't do nothing but create chaos. And fuck with other people's emotions and their feelings and all that shit. See, this ain't hurting the feelings of the people that understand. This ain't hurting the feelings of the people that's on that road of redemption, working on salvation. No, this ain't offending them. Not at all. They embracing this shit. And like I say, I'm over here in this chat. I'm seeing you niggas come in and go out. I'm watching y'all because it ain't what you want to hear. It ain't what you want to hear. I ain't crashing out. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. So you don't want to hear it. You come in, come out. But thank you. Because, hey, you done show motherfucking help me in the algorithms. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You helped me. See how you got tricked? See how you got tricked? And that goes to all them motherfucking females who got on my goddamn live yesterday talking all that bullshit. Yeah, talking about you need to get you sound like you broke. You need, no, because I asked the question. I say, man, why is it that women sit up here and say the men got to pay for anything that they want? That sound like prostitution to us. She say, it sound like you broken. You need to get off my page. So you a prostitute. You a prostitute. Because that's the only thing you can rebuttal with. When all I said was the truth. It sounds like prostitution. But see, a lot of y'all don't understand what prostitution is. It's the exchange of goods, money, clothes, jewelry, whatever, in exchange for sexual favors. Jacking him off, sucking his dick, fucking him, stripping for him, all that shit. Sexual favors in exchange for any type of goods is considered as prostitution. Alexa, turn volume to 10. Alexa, give me the definition for prostitution.
Prostitution is usually defined as base or unworthy use, as of talent or ability.
She ain't telling you the truth. She ain't. Go talk to a motherfucking real live pimp. Go talk to a real live working hoe. Go talk to a couple of y'all aunties and grandmamas and them. Yeah, they was just dormant. Yeah, they put their asses on ice. Them bitches was dormant. But that hoe still up in them. Yeah, that hoe's still up in them, like a motherfucker.
You know that you can get so consumed by your emotions that they alter reality.
Yes.
So much so that you think your emotions are the facts.
Absolutely.
Like, you could be looking at it, but your emotions will cloud your view so much that you literally don't see it. So it's not like you're just going out of your way and not doing the work and just being overly emotional. Your brain is literally not registering that what you're seeing is not fact.
I told motherfuckers, right, that paper money is about to go out of circulation. And it is all around the world. We on a digital currency. Motherfuckers is trading Bitcoin. Motherfuckers is out here doing crypto. So paper money about to come out of existence in a minute. Once paper money come out of existence, then prostitution and pimping is dead. Selling dope, you gonna get your dumb ass caught. Yeah. You gonna get it because it's a paper trail now. See, when you out there selling dope and pimping and hoeing and shit, ain't no paper trail. But now it's a paper trail. And that's why they're taking the paper up out of circulation. That's why they're taking the coins out of circulation. So it could be a paper trail on your ass. But y'all so smart. Y'all got it figured all out. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all the most educated, the highest paid, all this old other shit. And y'all don't get that.
But I never hear women talking about that. Is it because women don't realize it? Or is it because you don't want to be wrong? You don't want to feel like something is wrong with you or that you're crazy. I mean, because you're not crazy. It's just like men.
I think that's the one.
They are biologically designed to populate the earth. Yeah. They were literally meant to go out and have sex with as many people as possible to keep the human race growing and flowing.
Did you hear what that sister just said? Man was designed to go do these things. Man was designed to go do these things. That's why it's more y'all than it is us. We were designed to be fruitful and multiply. Fruitful and multiply. But y'all broke the whole order of that. Y'all did, like how y'all always breaking the order of things and disrupting the balance. But y'all talk about y'all so balanced and all of this other shit. You can't even balance your motherfucking checkbook, bitch. You can't. You can't balance your checkbook. And if niggas stop paying for your pussy and your motherfucking attention, and I don't get that. How in the fuck do a female feel as though you supposed to pay for her time and your time ain't valuable? You ain't done shit. How you know? How you know what I got planned? And then, like I say, like the young lady said, the white lady, she said, man, y'all motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck y'all want. Y'all want to disrupt these men and what the fuck they designed to do. To go out here to do what you think you want to do. I'm just keeping shit real.
But now, we're in a new world where that's not a skill.
Hold on.
Consumed by your emotions that they alter reality. So much so that you think your emotions are the facts. Like, you could be looking at it, but your emotions will cloud your view so much that you literally don't see it. So it's not like you're just going out of your way and not doing the work and just being overly emotional. Your brain is literally not registering that what you're seeing is not fact. But I never hear women talking about that. Is it because women don't realize it? Or is it because
they don't want
you don't want to be wrong? You don't want to feel like something is wrong with you or that you're crazy. I mean, because you're not crazy. It's just like men.
But they try and play us like we crazy. They try and play us like we crazy. We don't know what the fuck going on. We all up out of the loop and all this whole other shit. When we telling you, nah, bitch, we on deck. We on deck. We know exactly what we was designed to do, what we was sent here to do. Now, what we not supposed to do is tell you. Yeah. Because what do y'all women do so much? Brag. Go back to some other bitches and brag. Or go around, sit around some other niggas and brag. Just like these niggas.
Are biologically designed to populate the earth. They were literally meant to go out and have sex with as many people as possible to keep the human race growing and flowing.
Okay.
But now, we're in a new world where that's not a skill that's needed anymore. So they're fighting against their biology to conform to what's needed in today's society.
And once y'all read my book that I'm working on, you gonna see I got a whole motherfucking section all about that biology. I got a whole section all about the psychological. Dealing with women. Yeah, like I say, I'm not telling you niggas what my motherfucking title of my book gonna be, because there's too many of you dick riding ass motherfucking stealing, thieving ass niggas out here who ain't got shit going for y'all selves. So you want to come steal from another nigga. Yeah, you go write you a book about whatever the fuck you want to write a book about. I'm writing a book about some shit that's really happening and really motherfucking problem right now. We got millions of fucking books on women telling other women about how to fuck over men and how to treat men like shit. But we ain't hardly got no books with us men, for us men, talking about how to motherfucking vet and pick out you a motherfucking wife. That's why I asked that question. Like, what are we dating for nowadays? Is we dating for wives or new hoes? Because it sound like we dating for new hoes. Yeah, it sound like we up here choosing. We out here choosing on the blade. That's what it sound like. Don't sound like we choosing for no wives, because most of these bitches is deceitful. Yeah, they come in all sugar and sweet, and then the next thing you know, them motherfucking hoes change up on you. And there's a bunch of good girls that's out here that's going through that same shit with these bitch-made, raised ass niggas. Yeah. Yeah, who think they tough. Who think they tough. But I done seen the hearts of you niggas. When I went inside that motherfucking penitentiary, I seen the hearts of a lot of you niggas. Can't read, can't write, can't count. I seen the hearts of y'all niggas. Crying in that motherfucker. Yeah. Trying to get the bitch back in the car on your ass instead of you just do your motherfucking time. And a lot of these niggas be short time too. 18 months, 24 months, 36 months. That's short time, nigga. Straight up. Y'all niggas in that motherfucker breaking down over a bitch who out here fucking and sucking and doing everything else, talking about she gotta survive. You left her. Yeah, he left you out there chasing a bag that you told that nigga to go chase in order to have you. For real. He got to go chase a bag, take penitentiary chances, life chances. And y'all don't even respect that shit. That's what I'm saying, fellas. If these bitches don't respect you, leave these hoes high and dry. I don't give a fuck, man. You just got to learn how to get you some dick control. See, a lot of women think that I ain't got dick control because I talk a good game to them. Yup. But a lot of the shit that I say, I back mine up. Yup. I don't tell a motherfucker shit that I can't back up. Yup. Because when a motherfucker pull your whole card, you better be able to motherfucking cash in.
And I feel like maybe that's the same case with women. Like, are we fighting against, like, our biology? I'm trying to think, like, what purpose could being, like, so emotional that you could disregard that? Like, what? Actually, I can think of a few reasons. Honestly, now that I think about it, it probably was to give people hope. You know? Give them a reason to want to continue, because we haven't always been living this great of a life on earth.
The only hope you supposed to have is in Jesus and in God. That's the only hope you supposed to have. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be out here trying to make nobody or lead nobody off no motherfucking hope. And y'all want to tell me that y'all ain't demonic? Y'all really want to sit up here and we gonna have this discussion about y'all not being demonic?
If you have someone that's like, oh, but look at the trees. Oh, but look at the sky. Oh, but our family's beautiful. Look at how much we laugh and everything's perfect. Then they're going to want to create more humans. They're going to think that childbirth is worth the risk. Just a theory, but I don't know if this one of it. But hey, that could be my emotions talking.
This is a serious question. When y'all get in the comments, when women get in my comments, and y'all just have to get it off your chest that people do this, men and women do this. This is my question to you. If men do it too, and women do it as well, why are you upset that women want to talk about what we do?
Yeah.
Quickly come to the front quickly. If men do it and women do it, why are you upset that we're talking about women doing it? Quickly.
For 30, 40 years, y'all women done talked about what these niggas do. For 30, 40 years, y'all done what you say that these niggas do. Now y'all mad because we talking about y'all. Now y'all mad because we taking y'all positions. These niggas is better fathers than y'all are mothers when you let the nigga in the child's life. Not trying to force no fucking kid that you motherfucking call yourself making. That's why y'all hoes sit up there and talk about that's my baby. No, it's not. Just because you conceived the notion that you was going to get pregnant by this nigga don't mean that that's your baby. No, your mind told your body to accept that man's sperm. Your mind told your body to accept that man's sperm. That's why it's a whole bunch of y'all who could fuck. I had a bitch I was with for almost 5 years, fucking this bitch raw as fuck. And not one time did she get pregnant. But these two loser ass bitches, one bitch raped me and the other motherfucking bitch tried to deceive me. And they popped up pregnant. And I'm thinking about going to do some second DNA testing on these kids. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some motherfucking second DNA testing on these motherfucking kids. Yeah. That way I can get these bitches in front of some motherfucking white folks and make these hoes tell the truth about what they did. And then that make all the rest of you hoe-ass niggas who stood up for these bitches look like bitch-made ass niggas who was trying to set me up. I think that's what I might do. I might request for brand new motherfucking DNA samples. Yeah, from an outside source. Not none of this Ohio shit. From an outside source. Yeah. I got a trick for y'all.
Quickly.
And I've said this before. I even asked this on TikTok and still haven't got a response back.
Fuck TikTok.
That
You
is
ain't gonna
because
get one.
women...
You're not gonna get one. It's a feminist ran, Democratic ran fucking platform. They sided up with motherfucking China. Yeah, them Democrats sided up with China. That's why all them hoes and everybody went crazy when they was talking about getting rid of TikTok. Motherfuckers was out here buying people's cell phones with the app downloaded in that motherfucker for $2,500. I saw it. Yup. One white motherfucking man asked my homeboy, will he sell his phone for $3,000? Just because he had the TikTok app in it. I told him, get rid of that motherfucking phone, nigga. He like, I got a number. Man, fuck that. 3,000, get rid of that motherfucker, man. Yeah, them stupid motherfuckers. Everybody who paid for that shit, they turn the app right back on y'all punk asses. So blacks, let that be a lesson to y'all about what these white folks will do to your ass. They control the on-off switch, not you. Not you, stupid motherfucker. So I don't want to hear no more from you blacks talking about what they will and what they won't do. Because they showing you what they'll do to your motherfucking ass. Yeah, and all you gonna do is bitch, complain, and commit crimes. That's it. Bitch, complain, and commit crimes.
Cannot solely be accountable for anything.
No, they can't.
Anything that they're accountable for, they always find a way to tie it back to the man, or it's the man's fault on his own. When was the last time y'all heard a woman apologize or take 100% accountability for something that she did?
When she busted and she done told all the lies and she can't make up no more. That's when. Other than that, no, that bitch gonna take that shit to the grave with her.
When was the last time you heard or seen that? And if you did, and if you have seen that, I guarantee it was very rare.
Absolutely.
Women really do not like to apologize.
Nope.
And the reason why is because there's a certain shame with it. It's like, sometimes I wonder, like, damn, if a woman had to choose between telling her body count or taking accountability for something, I think some women would actually choose to tell you their body count.
Yeah. She'll tell you that body
Most
count.
women are not prepared to sit with this reality that the modern feminist movement has gaslit a lot of them into feeling as though they have more power.
Chapter. That's another part of the motherfucking chapter that I'm working on. Yeah. Oh man, this book about to be cold-blooded, man. It's about to be cold.
More influence than they actually do in most situations. The truth, the objective truth of the situation. And men know this. Men know that women really struggle with knowing the truth. To tell women the truth is often to invite a lot of conflict, a lot of trouble, a lot of cognitive dissonance on her part, because
it ain't even like that just with the woman. It's like that with these bitch-made ass niggas too. When it come to a nigga standing on truth, telling the truth, and being all about fucking truth. It goes to that. It truly does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Reality that a lot of women are taught from a very early age to dream up in our heads does not match with the actual reality that is. So that causes issues in their brain, and the response is like lashing out. And for this reason, it's easier for men to lie to women, to avoid conflict, to avoid confronting her with the truth, which is like a head-on collision for a lot of women who...
And guess who we learned that from? Our mamas. Yeah, man, we learned that shit from our mamas, man. Like, if we know that us telling her the truth is gonna piss her off and all that shit, we gonna lie to her. We gonna lie to her. Straight up. Because we don't want no ass whoopings. We don't want to be placed on punishment and all that old other fuck shit that y'all women want to do to niggas. All that slave shit that y'all want to do to niggas. But y'all talk so much about slavery and a white man when when the biggest motherfucking slave owner done been the black woman. Excuse me, ladies. Not the black woman, the black bitch or the black hoe. They been the biggest slave masters. Yeah, the motherfucking Samuel ass bitches. Just like that motherfucking nigga off of Django. Yup. That's what these women then turned into. Yeah, they weren't the damsels in distress.
live in a sort of la la land kind of feel good, comfortable reality. Whatever does not make me comfortable does not serve me, zen, sort of like BS reality, right? Yeah. If she were to be confronted with the truth, it would cause this sort of reaction, visceral reaction. Women like comfort. Women like feeling like they're comfort. That's the key, is women like to feel as though they're comfortable. Yeah. Do women really actually have a lot of power in most situations? Maybe, maybe not. But as long as they feel as though they do, it's enough. And this is where you get the whole, I'm a boss babe. I'm an alpha female. I'm empowered. I'm powerful. Reaffirming to herself the reality that she's built inside of her head. But, you know, truly in reality, if these are things that you have to say, they're probably not true. The most powerful women in the world don't get up on any kind of soapbox talking about how empowered they are. They just kind of live it, right? It's every day.
Don't. And I can vouch for them motherfucking women. They don't. They some of the most humble women that there is out here, man. The real ones. They humble than a motherfucker. They don't have no problem with being soccer moms and all that shit like that. They ain't got no problem with it. And they make sure that they keep their positions. Yeah, they make sure that they stay in shape. They make sure that they motherfucking on time. They make sure that the motherfucking kids is learning like how they supposed to, because they rearing them motherfucking kids to take over whatever business that the man then created for generational wealth. We don't have enough black women sitting down talking about generational wealth. What they talking about, fellas, is they want to know what's your plans so that they can alter it, sabotage it, or give it to another nigga. That's all they want to do. They want to alter it, sabotage it, or give it away so that you don't have it. And you trying to tell me that them daughters of God? You trying to tell me that these is angels? These ain't no fucking angels. That ain't no fucking angel, man. That's a demon. That's a vindictive, bitter-ass demon which got all them fucking angels kicked up out of heaven. See, do you know that every angel, every high-ranking angel got a legion that's over 10,000 motherfucking angels following them? Every one of them. Michael, Gabriel, even Lucifer. All of them. They high-ranking motherfucking angels. So they got a legion that came behind them. Azazel, all of them. Yeah. But see, y'all don't know nothing about that because you ain't in your word. And God didn't choose to disclose that type of information to you until now. Yeah. I know a lot of y'all want to be me. I know you do, man. But God didn't choose you. Play your role, nigga. Play your role. You auditioned for the role and it didn't work out for you. Yeah. In Heaven's Movie, shout out to Busy Bone. Yeah. In Heaven's Movie, you didn't make the cut. No, you were extra. You were extra. Y'all heard me in that one song say everybody reading from the same script with no producers line me in the grifts. Yeah. I meant that shit. Heaven's Movie. And you niggas didn't play the role. See, I got a starring role up in that motherfucker. Yeah. I got a starring role up in that motherfucker. Hey, how y'all doing? Uh-huh. You don't. You ain't even got a supporting role, nigga. Because you don't want to support and you don't want to walk with a nigga. That's all I ask you to do is take a walk with me. I ain't about to take you nowhere and whack you, coward ass nigga. But it's so much shit that you done wrong that you feel as though your soul, your spirit feel as though that you deserve to be whacked. That's why you so nervous.
And should you disrupt this sort of reality that a lot of women build inside of their minds, that they are far more capable or competent than the men around them, which in most cases is probably not true. Like, I think men often will play down their own power whenever they're around these types of women so that they can feel as though they're participating. I don't think a lot of women genuinely want to participate. They want to feel as though they are participating in daily life, in corporate structures, and, all of these.
Just like they want to participate talking about they raising their kids by themselves. No, you not. You maintaining and you doing a piss poor job of it. Especially when that little motherfucker got a criminal record and he ain't even 16 years old yet. That motherfucker got a long ass criminal record. That little motherfucker is a terrorist in a community, in a schoolhouse, everywhere. Yeah. So y'all ain't raising no motherfucking kids. You maintaining. You just want to be attached to some shit. We already discussed this.
As in life where women want to break glass ceilings. To avoid conflict, the men take a step back and they allow them to feel as though they are a part of something.
So, goes back to the statement that I said earlier. When I say, ladies, these niggas make time for y'all. They make time for y'all. Well, it's time for y'all to start making time for these niggas if that's what you really want. If that's what you really want, you got to be able to work that shit in your goddamn schedule. And these niggas ain't got to keep accepting your fuck shit. Now, if you kept accepting fuck shit off a bitch-made ass nigga, that's on you, fool. Yeah, that's on you. But, if you out in this motherfucker and you on some dumb shit, sweetheart, you need to just shut the fuck up with your stupid ass, your slow ass. Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up.
And like you said, the same way that parents sort of pacify their children and tell their children when they're losing, sweetie, you're doing fine. Everyone's a winner. It's pitiful and it's sad. But society...
You lying to me. Everybody ain't no goddamn winner. Somebody got to lose. And that's what we, as fathers, teach our motherfucking children. Somebody got to lose, man. But you can't be a sore loser like how these Democrats and these motherfucking women are. You can't be like that, man. See, them Democrats lost fair and square 2 times. Matter of fact, 3 times they lost. Back to back. Back to back. They might have gained that White House, but they lost control over the people. So they lost. See, we got a bunch of motherfuckers playing politician. These niggas ain't no real politicians. No, they ain't. They don't understand what the political game even all about. They just think that it's a little bit of power. And then they get that power and they abuse it. Jasmine Crockett, Letitia James, Kamala Harris, or however the fuck y'all want to motherfucking pronounce that whole name. Who ain't got no babies, but she out here fucking on everybody's motherfucking man to move herself up the ladder. She's the one who motherfucking glorified and promoted these prostitutes during the election. Meg Thee Stallion is a motherfucking high-priced ass prostitute. A tall ass high-priced prostitute. Most of the 90% of them women in that industry are. 90% of them are prostitutes. How you think they get all them nice ass cars and houses and all that, them fly ass fur coats and jewels and all that shit? Because they selling pussy. They selling pussy to the highest bidder. And then they want to play victim. They want to cry victim. Because they done been exposed for being hoes. Yeah, we exposing the hoes over on this motherfucker.
Kind of the blame for why there's a lot of women out there who are immature and a little childlike in their brain, so much so that they can't handle reality. The fairy tales that we're fed.
And a lot of these men wouldn't even fuck with y'all if they knew that y'all was some bird brain ass, immature ass women. They wouldn't even come your way. They don't give a fuck about how fat your ass is, how cute your face is, none of that. All they want to do is fuck on you. That's it. Fuck on you and get what they can about your motherfucking ass. He ain't trying to put no game up in you. He ain't trying to get your credit right. He ain't trying to do a motherfucking thing. And most of these bitches with that good credit, yeah, they either had to repair their credit or them hoes, they ain't never used their motherfucking credit for shit. Yeah.
very early age about love and romance, about women being super empowered in many areas and domains of society. And a lot of women carry that into their adulthood and they never let it go. They never think, oh, that was for children. I'm an adult now and I have to be in the world and life is hard and it's tough and you have to sacrifice things, do things that you don't want to do sometimes. Society is partly to blame for filling women's heads with hot air
No. Society ain't to blame. That Jew bitch is to blame. The one who always talking this anti-Semitic shit. The one who started up the feminist movement. The one who waged war against all men. Black, white, Asian, Greek. They motherfucking waged war on all men. Them Jew hoes. And they done been kicked out of every goddamn country. Every country. Every country. And God keep them around as examples. As examples of what not to do. But what did y'all do? Y'all glorified these motherfuckers and gave them all your motherfucking riches. All your earthly possessions you gave up to the Jew man who's banished from heaven. I don't give a fuck how many motherfucking prayers they sing and how many of them satanic ass rituals they perform. Them niggas ain't getting into heaven. They heaven is right here on earth. Yeah, a lot of y'all heaven is right here on earth. So enjoy. Your time running out. Yeah, your time running the fuck out. It's time for some new motherfuckers to get up there and enjoy. It's time for some new people.
Mature next to boys, wanting to keep women docile and innocent. And the result is this. You have today a population of women who like feeling as though they're powerful and empowered, but were they to actually have to compete equally alongside men, and the men are not holding back, right? The men are like working at full capacity. They are not holding back, so you can feel as though you deserve to be there, but they're giving their all, their 100%, like they do when they are around solely men. A lot of women are not prepared for that. And this is where you get, women who sort of come into these corporate streets.
It's like you bitches want to always play quarterback. When we play football, all you hoes want to play quarterback. You want to be the leader. You want to do this. You want to do that. But then when the offensive line open up and let them niggas hit your motherfucking ass, you don't want to play no more. Or you want to alter the rules so the motherfuckers can't touch you. How many of you girls that played football with these boys, you was just tagged? You wasn't really hit with them shoulders. You wasn't really a nigga didn't really motherfucking hit you at the waist and pick your ass up and slam you into the motherfucking concrete or slam your ass into that dirt. How many of y'all? I know some females that did play out there with us, like my cousins. Yup, shout out to my cousin Nene. Nene had an arm like a motherfucker, and that was my wide receiver too. She had hands. She had hands like a motherfucker, man. Hell yeah, she did. All she got to do is just get free, and she was fast than a motherfucker. She was faster than the rest of them niggas. Yeah, she was. She had take off. I say, hey, cuz, you go run this way. It'll take you about 10 steps up, and then you cut on over. Yeah. And I'm going to hit you. Have your eyes locked on me when you cut over. Have your eyes locked on me, because the ball coming straight to you. Man, me and my cousin won many a motherfucking games. Yup. And then I would go and pick all of the motherfucking bad news bears. I go get the fat girls. Yeah, I had a team damn near full of girls. And we'll beat the shit out them boys. Yeah, we would. We'll beat the shit out of them. And I tell them girls too, hey, don't get to crying, because y'all out here playing with us. Hey, fellas, y'all motherfuckers ease up off these ladies a little bit. There was a few of them that eased up because they wanted to do the touchy-feely thing. But then all them other niggas, they want to prove a point. Get these bitches off the football field. Same thing with the basketball. Get these bitches up, man, get that bitch up out of here. Body check that bitch. Elbow that hoe. Yeah. You notice it ain't enough of them that like to play down up under that hole. No, when it come to no niggas, they don't want to play up under that hole. It's a lot of pushing and it's a lot of motherfucking, it's a lot of aggression going down. Them bitches want to be out in 3-point land. Yeah, they want to be out in the perimeter some motherfucking where shooting motherfucking jump shots. See, y'all don't pay attention to a lot of shit. That's why y'all losing. Winners.
Just thinking, I'm gonna boss my way up the corporate ladder and become CEO, executive, head, Miss Fashion Lady in charge of everything. And I'm gonna do it in 6 months. And then they realize, oh, I have to work. Yeah. This is not fun. The feminist movement told me this would be fun. Yeah, I'd be able to come in here and just like lollygag and be cute and do whatever men do in corporate and do it better because
then they set rules into play, laws and rules into play so that these motherfucking women could get that punk shit off. It's called DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. They said a whole bunch, and right now they mad as fuck that Donald Trump dismantling that shit. He taking every motherfucking law and he's throwing that shit in the sewer where it belongs to be. Yeah. Now if you want it, bitch, go on in the sewer and go get it, you old sewer dwelling ass sewer rat.
Can do better, blah, blah, blah. And then they get in there and they realize, oh no, it's like 100 hours a week, every week, for 10 years before I can become VP or before I can make a partner. And instead of admitting, okay, this is not what we signed up for, maybe there's a little bit of truth to this idea that men and women are equal in our humanity, but in our capacity to handle struggle and difficulty, we may have different thresholds. But instead of admitting that, which is like, you can't because the cognitive dissonance will not let you. Feminist movement says girls can do anything, but when we're actually faced with reality, there's some things that we can't and don't want to do. But instead of that, the response is like, well, you know what? We're not excelling in this environment that we were told we would excel in if only we had the opportunity to. So that must mean we need to deconstruct the whole thing. If we can't excel in the office space, then nobody should work. Duh.
And if don't nobody work, then how the fuck we get ahead? How do we evolve if ain't nobody working? Huh? If ain't nobody doing the work. Like they said, we got all these people talking about motherfuckers. We got the baby boomers and the bitches talking about motherfucking we need to go seek counseling and all this shit. Okay, well, a lot of niggas have went and sought out counseling. They have. And y'all motherfuckers interrupting and disrupting that. Because they being told the right things and it don't coincide with what the fuck you got going on. Yeah. See, I knew it, man. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, even over on YouTube and Facebook, a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't want to see this shit. You don't want to hear it. No, because it's the truth. Y'all run from the truth.
But that's the jagged little pill that a lot of women are going to have to swallow. You want it to work? Absolutely. You want it to be equal to men? This is what it looks like. And it's really hard. You could back out at any time. No one's stopping you.
Nope.
Tap my link in bio. Sign up for my Discord to stay tuned on my...
Nah, we don't want to do all that, but thank you for the information, sister. Thank you for the information. Yeah, we're going to switch up some gears real quick. Since we was started out talking with the baby boomers, let's hear something from a baby boomer, a female baby boomer. Yeah, because she got a whole head full of motherfucking gray right here. She even got the white streaks all up in her gray. Like a motherfucker, she got that silver. This is silverback right here. So let's go on over here to Eze Reactions. Yeah, Eze, E-Z-E. Eze, Reactions and Reviews. Let's go ahead and go check them out real quick. Say, older sister breaking the internet, dropping these facts on American modern women. Let's hear it. Come on with it, goddammit.
Hey guys, did you know some drivers are ditching their car insurance and they're doing this instead?
Girl's phone number. You had to put in work to get a girl's phone number.
Hold on. Let's go.
I grew up in the 80s. Yes, I did. I was a teenager in the 80s, you know, high school and everything. And for those of us that grew up in the 80s, gentlemen, do y'all remember you had to put in work just to get a girl's phone number? You had to put in work to get a girl's phone number. And if you also remember, in those days, there was a thing called shame. A lot of youngsters...
Oh my goodness.
Man,
oh my goodness. Hold on. Bitch, I was trying to get rid of that. Yeah, Did you hear what the brother just said? It was called shaming. It was called shaming. Shaming. Sister didn't bring home no illegitimate child without a nigga marrying her or a promise of marriage. Brother wasn't going back and forth to no motherfucking penitentiary and grandmama and mama and putting the fucking house up because daddy wasn't letting them. Daddy and granddaddy wasn't letting them. Fuck that. I got to stay out here on these streets and go through this hell. I'm not putting my motherfucking house that I done worked hard on, and then if this nigga don't go to fucking court, we out in the streets. No. No. So shaming. Y'all don't have no problem with trying to shame me. Y'all don't. Y'all do not have a fucking problem with trying to humiliate me and shame me. So why the fuck? Because you do feel some type of shame for what you out here doing, you want to try and shame me for telling the truth. Well, guess what? I'm standing on it. 10 toes and 2 heels. 10 toes and 2 heels, motherfucker. I'm standing. Yup. Show the fuck is.
I grew up in the 80s. Yes, I did. I was a teenager in the 80s, you know, high school and everything. And for those of us that grew up in the 80s, gentlemen, do y'all remember you had to put in work just to get a girl's phone number? You had to put in work to get...
Nigga, it took some bitches a whole summer. A whole goddamn summer to give you some pussy. Yeah, man, you had to take her to Geauga Lake, Cedar Point. You had to plan picnics and all that shit. Yeah, niggas had to really work for the pussy until a trick dope boy came around. Yup, when that trick ass dope boy came around, then all that shit went out the door. Yeah, now it's motherfucking money over everything. Yup, money over anything, over everything.
A girl's phone number. And if you also remember, in those days, there was a thing called shame. A lot of young sisters in those days dressed modestly. Because why? They didn't want to be called freaks. They didn't want to be called 304s. They didn't want to be called skeezers. You know what I'm saying? Fast, tramp. They didn't want to be called those things. So they dressed modestly. Even though a lot of...
And you know what's so sad? Motherfuckers like YouTube don't want you using them words. Yeah, they don't want you using them words. You know why? Because it exposes their bullshit ass agenda. I hear all these pro-black motherfuckers talking about an agenda, but you playing right along into the motherfucking agenda. Fuck boy. Sorry ass bitch. You playing right off into the agenda by selling us out. Uncle Tom ass motherfuckers. And ain't nobody talking about the real Uncle Tom, because the real Uncle Tom wasn't no fucking sellout. No. We talking about y'all definition of motherfucking sellout. Uncle Tom wasn't no motherfucking sellout. Y'all better do y'all research. That's another thing that these baby boomer motherfuckers, they want to keep all the information that's going to turn y'all against them. Turn y'all against them. They want to keep all that information. Yup, because they know that they done seen what y'all done did. They done seen what y'all done did. Look how they played motherfucking George Floyd and all the rest of that motherfucking shit on you niggas. They just seen the destructive patterns that you niggas will go through. So they don't want the motherfucking heat on their ass. No, they don't, but it's coming. It's on its way, and I'm kicking it off, motherfucker. Yeah, I am. I'm kicking it off. Show is, I'm throwing the first rock, nigga. They said don't cast no stones if you live in a glass house. Well, motherfucker, I don't live in no goddamn house. Ain't that what you told me? Didn't y'all try and alienate me? Didn't you try and kick me up out your village and up out your tribe and all that shit? Well, woe to you niggas. Woe to you niggas. You kicked the wrong nigga up out your tribe, Glenville.
Be today what we call jump offs. Yeah. Back then. They were undercover. Why? Shame. Also, a lot of young sisters back then, if you were a teenager making a baby, if you were a teenager and pregnant, you stood out like a sore thumb. Shame. People shamed you. Your family shamed you. Your classmates shamed you. Your homegirls shamed you. Okay? That word had a lot of us in check. because we did not want to embarrass or bring shame to our father or to our mother or to our family. So we behaved properly. Fast forward to
ancestors that died and was mutilated and was tortured for us to have the fucking privileges that we got today. I hear you motherfucking bitch-made motherfuckers talking about, oh, well, you profiting off of motherfucking what? Nah, bitch, I'm getting what the fuck God said that was here for the motherfucking people that's obedient. The meek shall inherit the earth. The meek shall inherit the earth. Meek means humble. Yeah, it do. Means humble. Yeah. See, I don't even trust AI all the time, man, because they done got somebody to program this motherfucker and put in what they want in. Yeah. Hey, Alexa, give me the definition for meek.
The word eek is an adjective that implies...
No, Alexa, give me the definition for the word meek.
Meek is an adjective that describes someone who is patiently humble under provocation from others. If you want to know more definitions for the word meek, I can search the internet for you.
You notice she said mothers at the end. I told y'all this bitch is programmed by another bitch. Or a hoe ass nigga. She's programmed. You see, she only gave y'all half truths. Half truth. She put the lie on the end when she said by the mothers. Man, fuck the mothers. It's about the Father, the Creator. The Creator. That's why they don't want to call y'all men fathers. Because they'll be giving you a motherfucking title as a creator. They don't want to do that.
And it's no longer a thing in our community. It's no longer a thing. Everybody just goes around and does as they please. You understand what I'm saying? Making babies now outside of wedlock is a trend. It's common now. It's so common to the point where you meet a female and she doesn't have any baby or baby daddy. Something is wrong with her. Like, it's strange. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Today in America, it is strange.
Mentally, or she can't have no babies. Yeah, either something wrong with that hoe mentally, or she can't physically have no motherfucking babies. If you run across a bitch in her 30s, 40s, or 50s that ain't got no goddamn kids, it's only two reasons why she ain't got no kids. Because she's not mentally stable and she's not physically able to motherfucking give birth. That means that you got another purpose around here instead of fucking. You got another purpose around here instead of being on your bitter shit. Because you can't have no kids. So you want to steal ours? You want to steal ours? Don't you know that them orphanages and shit like that, that shit was given to them motherfucking women as a fucking way of getting rid of their illegitimates. And guess what? Them babies getting shipped all over the motherfucking world. All over the world. How you think the first orphanages, if we want to go on back and do some history, the first orphanages started over in Europe. And all of them European white kids were shipped over here on trains. Trains and boats. They were shipped over here. They didn't have no parents, nothing. New York City was flooded. Flooded with fucking children and just a note pinned to the motherfucking child. Just a note. See, the Catholic Church has been involved with kidnapping and stealing y'all and trading y'all kids off for a long fucking time. Why you think the Catholic Churches is so blessed financially? Why you think they so blessed? Because they doing the devil's bidding. And they only giving y'all half truths. See, God didn't ask for no motherfucking rituals. No, he just asked you to pray, which means talk to him. That's all. Just to talk to him. Give him his acknowledgement. And he asked for you motherfuckers to give certain tithes. And them tithes is not financial. No, it's about what you doing out here. Who you working for? Him or Lucifer?
to see a black woman that's attractive, that's in her 20s and early 30s without having children. Let that sink in, my brothers and sisters. Again, that's how bad things has gotten. Why? Because we threw away shame. And why are we talking about shame today? Well, I tell you why. Our good sister Claire TV sent me a link.
Again, I'm over here watching y'all in this chat. See, when y'all hear shit like that, y'all niggas take off running. Y'all take off running. That's why I'm keeping the track of all y'all motherfuckers who tuning in and you tuning the fuck out because it's not something that you want to hear. It ain't nothing that coincide with what the fuck you want. I'm keeping the track on it, and you niggas stay the fuck away from me. Stay away from me, nigga, because you ain't right. You ain't right. I don't give a fuck who you think you is. Family member, friend, I don't give a fuck. Stay the fuck away from me. Bitch made ass nigga. Stay away from me. Sorry, ho.
Watch this link. I was trying to find out who she was, and I clicked on the homepage. And they give me this profile right here. Hustlers in the...
Matter of fact, stop following me. Stop following me. Dead serious. So they just end it today. Go follow somebody else who more your speed. Dead serious.
It's a big platform with 2.5 million followers. And I looked around, no, this is not her. So I clicked out and did more research, and I finally found her own personal Instagram. And for those that will be watching this, please go and show our good sister some love. It's called Marriage Inc. That's her IG. Okay?
Marriage Inc. on IG.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
My ex-girlfriend and all the stuck-up jerks who bullied me thought I was a loser they could treat like trash.
And as you can see, it says Shannon and Shirley Alston. So she is married. And read on. She's a marriage coach, and it says married for 28 years. Married 28 years. And when someone that's been married this long, when they talk, I tend to listen.
You gotta take advice.
Whether it's a man or a woman, when they talk, I tend to listen.
Women have a hard time taking responsibility. We have a hard time being shown ourselves. And I've come to realize that women are very, very prideful. Like men have egos, but women are very prideful. And the reason why we have
And pride is a sin. It's one of the deadliest sins. Pride. Pride, greed, envy, all this shit that y'all stand on and y'all represent. These are motherfucking cardinal sins that can't be forgiven. They can't be forgiven. Straight up, I don't give a fuck how much you pray, how much tithing you give in the church house. It will not be fucking forgiven. That's why God put it out there. Don't y'all motherfucking break these. Don't y'all get the condoning into this shit. And yeah, it's 3 times worse for all you motherfuckers who condone into this type of behavior. You know better. You was raised in the church. You was raised in the word. You was raised right, man. And you still condone because it's your brother or it's your sister or it's your fucking friend or your cousin or somebody who you feel as though was loyal to you. But if you look at it, they was only loyal to your degenerative behavior. Yeah, they was only loyal to that. They wasn't loyal to you. Hell no. Because when the shit hit the fan and you changed up and you started doing what's right, you became an enemy of them.
Our time being shown who we are is because the opposite of pride is shame. And we don't want to feel that shame because it is very painful. But let me tell you something. You have nothing to be shameful about simply because you're imperfect. We are all imperfect. One of the best gifts you can give your husband is when he says,
we are not, and I repeat, we are not going to continue to keep forgiving your negative bullshit behavior. We're not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how you was raised, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you was on, what you was taught. We telling you The men of this generation, the fucking forefathers, the motherfucking leaders, we are telling you, we ain't going for that shit. We ain't going for it. Now, y'all got a valid point. It ain't enough good men out here. It sure ain't. Is it enough good men in the White House? Nope. Is it enough good men in your city council? Nope. So let's talk about it. 60% of the voters. Let's talk about it.
Babe, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I see in you. This is where you can improve. This is the adjustments I think that you can make. Is to sit back and think about it.
I did all of this. I did this to that last bitch that I was just with. I said, look, man, I see these are your qualities, right? So what we need to do is we need to focus on your qualities, right? And as we focus on your qualities, what we're going to do is we're going to open you up just a little bit to accept common sense. We're going to open you up to accept common sense. That's the ability, you know, right from wrong. We gonna open you up to that. Because you're explaining and displaying that you weren't taught right. No, any woman who sat up there and her motherfucking, she listened to her auntie or her motherfucking mama or her grandmama and tell her that she need to do this, that, and the other, and it goes against the order of what it means to be a woman, you was raised wrong. And guess what? That's why them old motherfucking ladies right now dying. Dying like a motherfucker, and they dying alone. They dying alone like a motherfucker for what they did. And God ain't killing a lot of them. No, he want them bitches to suffer for what they did. He want them to suffer. Yeah. Yeah.
And then say, you know what, babe, I can see where I could do better in that area. I'm sorry for making you feel that way. I don't want you to feel that way, right? Eat it, because that's going to give you the relationship you're actually fighting for.
But them women ain't gonna do that. They not gonna do it because they was raised to stand on some whole other shit. They not gonna do it. I'm telling you right now. I keep telling y'all motherfuckers that it's got to get worse before it get better. That mean all y'all motherfucking bullshit bitches and these sorry ass bullshit niggas got to die. You got to die. Got to kill that bullshit nigga and that bullshit bitch up off of you. It's got to die. The old ways have got to go. If they don't motherfucking apply, then you gotta let it fly. And ain't none of that shit that they taught y'all applying right now. It don't apply to the application. This is some new shit. We ain't even using the same motherfucking material or the parts. We ain't. We on some whole other technology shit. Yeah, we ain't using it. That's why the motherfucking muscle cars and all that shit got computer chips and all that shit in it now. Yeah, the NAS system on the motherfucking on the thing, man, to make the motherfucking car go faster. It's controlled by a goddamn computer now. So that means y'all old ways is getting the fuck up out of here. It's gone. It's gone.
Seems like how Instagram. It seems like how Instagram is motivational and positive and things of that nature. No, which I like that. No, I love that. I love that. So let's say this one when it says, "Where you going to be?"
You're lying, Instagram ain't nothing but a motherfucking platform for rappers and hoes. Bitches on there selling pussy. Niggas on there acting gay. Niggas on there doing goofy shit. Yeah, that's what Instagram all about. Just like TikTok. Just like they doing and done Facebook. Just like how they doing all of the social media platforms. It's for hoeing and goofy shit to make you look bad. It's a handful of motherfuckers like myself and this young lady that's doing some shit. Handful.
Let's check that one out.
know, early on in my marriage when Shannon and I would get into huge blow-ups and arguments and disagreements, you know, you get to the point where you're like, okay, let me do what it takes, right? Let me do what it takes. And so I would start doing the work, and then I would get frustrated because I'm like, well, I'm doing the work, but I don't see the rewards of my work. And so then I would stop. Well, it wasn't until I realized that this whole dynamic of relationships is not about doing, but it's about being. That because when I do, that means I'm doing it. I'm sitting back, and in my mind I'm saying, okay, I'm waiting for you to respond to what I'm doing so that you can give me what it is that I need. But it's not until I started living in the space of being. That means it doesn't matter what Shannon does or does not do, what he says or does not say. I'm going to be who it is that I want to be as a human being, as a woman, as a...
And if you focus on that, you ain't got no time for listening to what your fucking girlfriends got to say. You ain't got no time to listen to what Michelle Obama and Barack Obama talking about. You ain't got no time for none of that because you are concerned with what's going on with you. And your main job is to please that motherfucking man so that he could keep pleasing you. You heard what she said. She had to start doing the work. She couldn't just keep talking. She had to start doing the motherfucking work.
As a mother, as a friend, period. Whether Shannon's in the picture or not, Shannon cannot exist. Who is Shirley going to be? How is Shirley going to show up? That means I had to build a foundation of principles. If you are not willing to build a foundation of principles, if you are not willing to stop looking at what is my spouse or my person going to give me in return because this is what I'm doing, then I guarantee you, that's why you're having issues in your relationship.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
Cruel mother directly threw her 1-month-old daughter onto the high-speed rail tracks. At this critical moment, a retired soldier who happened to be passing by risks his life.
My brothers and sisters, did y'all hear that? Yep. She is 100% right. God bless this sister. She is 100% right. And I always say this, for those of you that has been following me from day one, if you guys remember, I always say this. Being feminine is not something a woman can switch on and off when they please. However, sisters tend to think that's what it is. I'm going to be masculine till I meet a man that's going to bring out the femininity in me. I'm sure you guys have heard that before. I'm sure you guys have heard that.
We hear it
Women
all
always
the time.
say, well...
We hear it all the time, S.A. Yeah, I'm going to be masculine because this is the role that man put me in. This is the role that y'all niggas didn't put me in. We didn't put you in shit. That was your motherfucking conscious decision to do that shit. Instead of you correcting your behavior and correcting how you choose and vet your man and all that shit, you decided that you was going to be the man instead. That's why it's all you bitches walking around here with these mustaches and these motherfucking beards and all that shit like that. That's why it's all you bitches married right now. And 65% of you motherfuckers end in divorce within 5 years. And then the bitch that got fucked over, she go back to the nigga. The bull dagger bitch, she move on to another loser hoe. Yeah. She move on to the next loser hoe. And she getting all that loser bitch energy up off of her. See, a lot of these hoes is energy vampires. They are. Especially them bitches that love sucking dick. Yup. Hey, fellas, y'all need to watch that shit. Y'all need to watch it. That's an energy drainer. See, semen retention right now is the key. If you trying to get close to God, you got to have you some dick control, fellas. Ladies, y'all trying to get close to God, you got to have some pussy control. See, the lack of sex right now, unless you fucking married, Unless you out in this motherfucker, even if you are in the premarital stage where you dating and you motherfuckers is engaged in all of that shit like that for marriage, right? Okay. Having sex with multiple people is not a flex. And you bringing other demonic ass spirits into your holy sanctuary. That's supposed to be your holy union. It's supposed to be a holy union. But y'all some lying bitches. And y'all some lying ass niggas. That's why you end in divorce. That's why the motherfucker go out and cheat. Because somebody ain't doing their job. Somebody ain't doing their part. That's how it all starts. Somebody ain't doing their motherfucking part, but everybody talking about I'm doing what the fuck you. I'm doing my part and I'm doing your part and I'm doing. No, you not. You ain't even doing your part, motherfucker. So how you gonna do my part? That's called staying in your lane. Stay in your motherfucking lane. A problem that black women and black stupid ass niggas who was raised by these dizzy assholes, that's a problem that they get. Staying in their motherfucking lane. See, it's a difference when you take something from this person, take something from that person, take something from that person, and then you put it all together into a gumbo, and then you got your own motherfucking product. It's a very big difference with that versus trying to do everything that this motherfucker doing. It's a big difference. See, that latter, that's called covenant envy. Yeah. That first one, no, that's called doing shit the right way. Letting it
With a
apply.
man, based on him making me safe, based on the way he treats me, based on the way he handles his business and our relationship, then I will rest in my femininity. That's nonsense. Like this sister said, you have to be. You have to be. You can't be a feminine just so a man can come and treat you a certain way. No, you have to be what you are. That has to be who you are. You have to be feminine.
Ain't that what y'all tell us niggas? We gotta be who the fuck we are? Okay, well, a bitch called me broke. Okay, I ain't got no problem with that. I am broke. I'm broken than a motherfucker. Yup, financially, emotionally, spiritually, I'm broker than a motherfucker. And guess who broke me? Women. Women, bullshit ass family members. A bullshit ass community talking about they was a motherfucking community. I remember when the community was real strong. I remember when the motherfucking community did things for motherfuckers, man. I remember when the community wouldn't let no motherfucking bullshit happen to no children. I remember when the motherfucking community, man, when we had motherfucking niggas, man, marching up and down the goddamn street, nigga, patrolling the area and wouldn't even let no police up in this motherfucker. Until the black bitch started sending all them niggas to jail. All the motherfucking black nationalists and all that shit like that, they sent them niggas to jail or they aided and abetted in the FBI apprehending them niggas. So did. Told on them niggas. Yeah, turned them over, set them up, all that shit. All that. See, the first snitch to the police was a woman. It wasn't no man. No. Them niggas took their ass kickings. Them niggas died. Them niggas went to jail forever. The first snitch was a black bitch. So let's talk about it, ladies. We ain't even talking about the white girl. We talking about y'all. We ain't talking about that white girl. We talking about y'all and y'all motherfucking decision making. And y'all using y'all free will. That's what we talking about.
You have to be nurturing. You have to be loving. You have to be kind. You have to be submissive.
To everybody, you have to be nurturing. You have to be kind. You have to be ladylike. You only submissive to your motherfucking man who's submissive to God. Ain't no man gotta be submissive to you, bitch. How is the motherfucking host gonna be submissive to the lesser vessel. Explain that. Mathematics don't even explain that. A negative can never be a positive. It can't. It can't. The laws of physics doesn't even explain that. So where the fuck do y'all, they're highly intelligent, the most motherfucking graduated, the most motherfucking, how did y'all come up with this motherfucking shit? Just like this new age math that y'all motherfucking confusing the kids with. No, fuck that, baby. 1 + 1 gonna always equal 2. See? 1, 1. You put them together, it's 2. It's gonna always equal that. Always. 2 and 2. Gonna always equal 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Put them together. It's gonna always equal 4. 3 and 3. Gonna always equal 6. Ain't no way around it. Now you can change it up. 4 and 2. Motherfucking 3 and yeah. 3 and motherfucking 3 gonna always equal 6. Always. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 and 4. Always 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always. There's no other fucking way around it. So where the fuck did y'all come up with this shit at? Geniuses? Huh? I think y'all done outsmarted y'all selves, though. Y'all outslicked y'all motherfucking selves. And y'all trying to make us take the blame for it like scapegoats. Nope. Y'all gotta hold this, ladies. Yeah, y'all gotta take this L. Y'all gotta hold this L right here. Y'all gotta hold this one. And I tried to tell y'all, man, that y'all going down the wrong fucking path. You're going down the wrong path, ladies. And at the end of the day, because I told y'all just recently, just earlier in this live, I say we going through a spiritual, physical, and mental war, right? Y'all bitches don't know nothing about war. You know how to wage it, but you don't know how to win a battle. You don't. You don't. Y'all motherfuckers compromise in order to win. Compromise, cheat, cut corners, and all that other shit just to win. Didn't I just explain that about y'all participation, diversity, equity, and inclusion? Yeah. See, I told y'all talk about I'm a stupid nigga. Oh, no, he's very smart. He just for the wrong shit. No, why am I for the wrong shit when I'm speaking truth? Sound like you for the wrong shit. And you ain't as smart as you think you are.
That has to be who you are. Not, let me be this way so I can attract a man. Because what happens after that? When you attract that man, a year later, your true colors will start to show. If you like to argue, it will start to come out. If you're combative, it will start to come out. If you're argumentative, it will start to come out. Whoever you are.
See, the woman that I was with for almost 5 years, she wanted to be toxic. She wanted to be toxic as fuck. So she moved back into an environment that fueled her toxicity. Yeah. She lived with her man. Her man got her ass up out of a motherfucking boarding house. He went in there with her so that he can show her how to walk together, how we can do shit together as a team. But she wanted that toxic shit. Yeah, because the motherfuckers that she hang around toxic than a motherfucker. They ain't nothing but a bunch of drunks. That's it. They're a bunch of drunk motherfuckers. Sit around and be toxic as fuck. And then she think that she know niggas because she sit around and she ear hustle these niggas. Not knowing the whole time these niggas talking shit, and they really talking shit because she there. They want her to hear it. See, the bitch she out-tricked herself. And I gave her everything that she wanted. Everything that she wanted. I gave her freedom. I gave her the motherfucking butt. Y'all let y'all tell it. I was being too controlling. A man's supposed to control the situation. What the fuck you thought? Why you think the hierarchy is motherfucking God, the Holy Spirit, and man? Then it goes woman and child. God, the Holy Spirit, man, then woman and child. Y'all at the end of the thing, but y'all want to be at the top. And you can't get to the top unless you have a man. You hear me? Is that understand? I hope that's not too difficult for y'all to understand and process. I hope and pray that it's not. For real.
A year later, it will start to show. And if that man is a masculine man that knows who he is, if the real you starts showing its face, 8 times out of 10, he's not going to like it. And guess what's going to happen? He's going to leave. He's going to leave. Now, what do you do?
You know how many times I told that motherfucker? I said, hey, man, you better change up. She thought it was a game. She thought that she had all these options and all this shit. Yeah, you ain't got no options for real. And any nigga that's fucking with you right now, bitch, he only fucking with you because you was fucking with me. And he want to see what the fuck I done taught you. He want to see what the fuck he can get up out of you. Uh-huh. But it's too late to apologize and it's too late to turn back now. You got to hold that L. Yup. And let it be a lesson to you, young lady. Since you still don't motherfucking follow my direction when I say move the fuck on and quit following me and quit sending your motherfucking people to follow me. Since you don't want to follow fucking directions, then we gonna start airing some shit out around this motherfucker. And if you press too motherfucking hard, bitch, I'll put your name out here. Yeah, I'll put your name out here and you'll really be fucked.
Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation.
Yeah, I'm trying to start the conversation, but motherfuckers don't want to start it. No, they don't want to start it. They don't want to start it at all. Okay, let's go here. Since we want to talk about so much about what y'all women bring to the table, we want to talk about this table that y'all preparing, that the man built, the man bought, paid for, and all that other shit. Now we gonna talk about what y'all bring to the table. So with that being said, we going over here and we gonna holler at my motherfucking niggas, man. I love these niggas to death because they honest in a motherfucker. They honest now. They tactics might be a little bit off, but them niggas is honest in a motherfucker when it comes to y'all women. Yeah, y'all call them red pill. You can call them whatever fuck you want to call them. I call them niggas honest. So with no further ado, we gonna go over the Spartan what's the fuck? AOs. I don't know, man. And these niggas be making up some weird ass motherfucking names. AOUES. Spartan AOs. That's what it sound like. That's how I spelled. So, you know, I don't know. Grandmama told me to sound it out. And that's what I just did. Yeah, grandmama told me to sound it out. And that's what the fuck I just did. But he doing a reactionary, or they're doing a reactionary to my fellas, man, over at the podcast, man. These niggas, they got some shit going on. Myron and them motherfucking boys over there, man, they're fresh and fit. They got some shit going on. And the girls, they just love it. They done interviewed over 3,000 motherfucking women down there in Miami. Interviewed them. Had them on TV and all that shit. Gave a lot of these hoes they OnlyFans platforms. Yeah, they did. But let's go over here and say 304 think they bring value to men. Hoes think they bring value to us men. So let's find out. Let's see what they bring to the table.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley. From rich, solid woods to velvet-like textures.
No, I agree. I don't think men and women could be friends either. And I mean, you said it in a very polite way. I just think that women don't provide men value from a friendship context in most situations.
And most men only want to be friends with you because they're attracted to you. That's the only reason why these niggas want to be friends with you for real. Because they attracted to you. But see, a woman put a nigga in the friend zone quicker than anything else. Yeah, after she done got what she wanted about the nigga, she throw him in the friend zone. Yup. She get the attention. She get the little money or whatever fuck she after. Once she get it, that nigga in the friend zone. Or he get cheated on. I'm just saying, this is my observation. This is my observation.
But it's rare. Like,
all right, I mean, that's all I'm asking girls. What do you bring to a guy as only friends?
Oh, yeah, because they all said that they have a guy friend. So yeah, we can ask them. Yeah. We'll start with you. What value do you bring to your platonic guy friend?
I would think like a woman's perspective, so that would help them, navigate their own relation.
No, it won't. No, it won't. We don't need your fucking perspective. We got a job that was given to us by God. We don't need your fucking opinion. We don't. You don't know what the fuck God wants us to do. No. And once we figure out what it is that God wants us to do, then it's your job to motherfucking help us, young lady. So that's where you wrong at. And as y'all can hear, this is a white woman that's doing this shit. I told y'all where it all started from.
And things like that. So.
Okay, that's something. Okay.
And a bimbo at that.
It's something unique, ladies. Don't say the same shit. Okay.
Okay. I feel like I'm a good listener for a guy friend. Like, he can't talk about stuff with his girlfriend that he can talk about with his friend.
Why can't he talk to his girlfriend? Because she blocking him out. Because she blocking him out. And she opening... See, listen, ladies. Here's where y'all fucking up at. Here's how y'all push these niggas right into the motherfucking, the arms and the legs of another woman. You got a man with long hair, right? With long hair, right? You should be braiding his motherfucking hair. Whether he pay you or not. And most niggas, they don't pay y'all cash because they doing all this other shit for y'all. Mm-hmm. But you supposed to have that nigga hair popped. He's a representation of you. Mm-hmm. Y'all won't braid his motherfucking hair. These niggas then put dreadlocks all in their motherfucking hair because y'all bitches can quit braiding their motherfucking hair. And then y'all hoes, being lazy, told these niggas that it look cute. It look good on them. See, most of these black women attracted to the Jamaicans and the motherfucking Haitians because of them locks. Mm-hmm. Because of them. They feel as though that's how the original man and woman walked around here. No, the fuck they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't, man. You don't know how the fuck they walked around here. And they didn't have no fucking photographs back then. All that shit that y'all got that show an illustration of some motherfucking body was hand painted. It was hand painted. And we all know that a painting don't look nothing like what the fuck a picture do. We all know that. Mm-hmm. Or at least the motherfuckers with common sense do.
Right.
We don't need no listening hoe.
Same thing, more or less.
Right.
You don't listen. You don't listen to what the fuck we tell you that's gonna benefit our fucking relationship and strengthen our bond. You don't listen to that. So what the fuck you listening to? Toxicity, a nigga complaining, a nigga bitching. That's the only thing y'all tuned in and ready to listen to. You don't want to hear man's motherfucking real thoughts on the world and life and none of this other shit. You don't want to hear that. You don't. That's why these niggas don't talk to you. That's why they talk more to the stripper bitch than they talk to you. That's why they talk more to the motherfucking social media hoes than they talk to you. Y'all women ain't got all in y'all motherfucking feelings about a nigga looking at some pictures. Yeah, the hoe out there advertising herself and y'all done got y'all motherfucking panties in a yeast infection bunch because of the fact of the matter that he observing another woman. Y'all some self-centered ass motherfucking, man, y'all women is fucked up out here. Y'all deserve to be by yourselves with y'all careers. Y'all do. And have to pay for some dick. Like how these successful motherfucking niggas gotta pay for pussy. Y'all got, it's here. That time here. There's plenty of motherfucking women that's on Social Security and all that shit. Talking about they can throw something extra to a motherfucking nigga out here that's gonna fuck her good and make her feel well. Yeah.
You guys, and just in general, I mean, I do everything that he would do with his guy friends. We could go camping, we could go skydiving, we can go shoot or something. I mean, there's nothing he can... of course, there are some things maybe that he does with his guy friends that...
Some things like that we don't even like doing. Some niggas like going to the art museum. Some niggas like going to fucking vacation and all kind of other shit. All niggas don't like what other motherfuckers like. Some niggas appreciate poetry and, like I say, art and shit like that. Some niggas do. But we ain't allowed to. We soft niggas, shit like that. But then you hoes wouldn't know nothing about culture. How many of you black women right now? How many of you black women right now know anything, have ever been to an opera? Don't you know that that's where the money at? All the rich motherfuckers at the opera. How many of you black hoes going to the opera? First of all, you don't even understand what the fuck they talking about. Second of all, you don't know nothing about what the fuck they doing up there. How many of y'all done been to the orchestra? Y'all say y'all love music so much. How many of y'all done been to the orchestra? Y'all bitches, y'all black hoes don't even like classical music. Only time you listen to classical music is when you at work. In the office area is playing the shit. Half you bitches couldn't tell a nigga about Johann Sebastian Bach. The only motherfucker y'all know about is fucking Beethoven. Mozart. Them the only two motherfuckers y'all know anything about. Y'all don't know about Rembrandt. You can't tell the difference between a Rembrandt and a Picasso. You can't. But you'll spend all this goddamn money on a picture talking about it make your house look good. But you don't even know what the fuck you got in that house. And most of them motherfucking Van Goghs and all that shit look like some goddamn stick figure. Yeah, man, it look like some goddamn third grade goddamn artwork, man. And them niggas, that fucking, them paintings is worth millions. Thousands for sure. But millions, some of them. See, y'all gotta broaden y'all motherfucking horizons. Take the blinders off, bitch, and broaden your horizons. Oh, I can do that. But you ain't doing it. You're not doing it. Just saying. We going by what you're doing, not what you say. We going by what you're doing.
Like, we don't do, but in general...
So hobbies, then?
Sorry?
So hobbies, like hobbies or
Hobbies.
anything, like
No,
activities.
Yeah, I mean, like, the guy in Pennsylvania, we are in the same company and we do a lot of stuff together most of the time.
So he takes you camping?
Sorry?
So he goes camping with you in the woods? To me, it's like you're trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, let's smoke some, you know.
We didn't go yet, but...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, it's just not go camping to fuck. It's, like, to be in nature, to enjoy the nature.
Yeah, no, nature.
Well, that's what nature does. Nature fucks. Fucks a fight. That's what nature does. It fucks or it fights. So, I don't understand, bimbo foreign bitch. Where you coming from? Nature fucks or fights. And I ain't talking about just fighting then a motherfucker go on about, no, they fight to the death. That's what nature does. Maybe y'all bitches need to watch some Animal Planet. Maybe that's what y'all need to start doing. And then you'll start seeing just how animalistic a lot of y'all think. You'll start seeing, that's why I say, hey man, the animals got more sense than these niggas and these motherfucking stupid ass Jew hoes. Yeah, the animals got more sense than these motherfuckers do. I'd rather deal with the animals than to deal with these motherfucking human beings. Yeah, I'd rather sit there and talk to the dogs and the cats. I don't understand what the fuck they be saying in their little language, but I can tell from their actions that they understand completely what the fuck I'm talking about. Completely.
You know, like trees. She clearly doesn't know men's nature.
No, I do.
All right, what about you?
My ED definitely made me feel broken. It would work, and it wouldn't work. Prior to HEMS, I was taking
I'm sick of that
as
goddamn
needed.
commercial. I'm sick of the motherfucking companies. The pharmaceutical companies that's coming up with this erectile dysfunction shit. It ain't, you know why most of these niggas got erectile dysfunction? Because y'all women ain't giving them nothing to be aroused with. You ain't giving them nothing to be aroused with. And then most of them niggas, they jacking they dicks to death. So when they go ahead and they fill up on some real pussy, they either bust too quick or they don't bust at all. You gotta get up off me. What the fuck you mean, bitch? I jack off a lot. Yeah. Normally when I jack off, it's instantaneous. But see, this is a different feeling right here. Yeah. So either he gonna come too quick or not at all, ladies. But you take credit for him coming too quick. Yeah, you take it. This pussy good. No, it ain't. He just ain't had no pussy in a while. Not no real pussy. No, that nigga sitting back watching porn on big screens and high def and all that shit like that. Yeah, jacking off like a motherfucker behind a computer screen or the TV screen. That's why y'all gonna lose to the robot bitch. Yeah, y'all is. Y'all gonna lose to the robot bitch, ladies.
What do you bring to
a guy friend, if you have one?
I have guy associates. No.
Here go a black woman. You hear what she said. I have guy associates. So that means you a working girl. A hoe, in other words. You got guy associates. You a hoe. You ain't got no male friends. Nobody that... Hey, Alexa, give me the definition for friend.
A friend is someone who is deeply cared about and respected by another person. Friend can also be a verb, meaning to befriend.
Did you hear the last one that she said? Respected. Respected. So by her saying that she only got associates, that means that she don't respect these niggas. If they ain't got that cashola, she don't respect them. No, she don't respect them. And that's why she a hoe. That's why she on OnlyFans with them motherfucking and them cameras and all that shit, showing her playing with her pussy or her getting fucked online or her fucking herself online. Because she don't have no respect for not only herself, but men neither.
More so of friends that I talk to. And I honestly disagree. I had to think about it.
You disagree that men and women can be friends?
Yeah, because
okay. So you take our stance.
I've had somebody tell me before, like, I told them I wasn't interested in them. They were like, oh, I don't have friends that are females. Any girl that I'm around, I'm fucking. And straight up.
And she was honest.
Yeah. What about you? What?
Do you hear how 75% of you women talk? And you trying to tell me, convince me, a nigga who done been through high school and been to college and all that shit like that, you trying to tell me that y'all the most intelligent, but this how y'all talk? See, I showed my intelligence when I told you that I got a language that's called ignorance. I showed you my motherfucking intelligence. Now show me yours. Show me yours. And the only way you can show me yours is you got to come up out of the ignorance. You got to come up out of the ignorance.
I guess, I'm assuming this is the same guy from Massachusetts, but what benefit do you get from him being your friend? Or what benefit does he get from being your friend?
He's like a brother to me, so like family. So
he gets a family vibe from you?
yeah.
Interesting. What about you?
We get him out of shitty situations because he tends to end up in situations where he sometimes just needs guidance from someone who thinks a little more clearly.
Guidance.
Is this relationship situations or other life situations?
How about kind of, yeah.
Life?
It's mostly life, though.
So you're a 20-year-old girl, and you can give a guy life advice.
Well, if he gets himself in a stupid situation where it's clear with work, mostly.
Okay.
Because he... I don't want to talk too much about his business, but like...
But I'm just saying, y'all want us to talk to y'all, but you don't even know how to hold a conversation. You want us to dump all our motherfucking troubles on you like you are a motherfucking therapist and all this shit like that. But you can't even hold a decent conversation. You heard what that other bimbo bitch said. I'm a good listener. No, you ain't. Because if you was a good listener, then you'd be in a different situation. You ain't no good listener. You only listen for the bullshit, boo. And to use that shit against these motherfucking men for your fucking advantage. That's why I have motherfuckers everywhere. Yeah, but I keep it that nigga's an honest motherfucker. I keep it there. Yeah, but I had you thinking all kind of shit. That nigga hurt, he this, he that. Yeah, I had you thinking a whole bunch of shit. Oh, he cares too much. I don't care at all. How about that? I don't give a fuck at all. And I done learned to start dealing with you niggas on my time, not on your time. You heard me? When I want to come around, when I want to fuck with you. Same way y'all niggas did me. See, it ain't so fun when the rabbit got the gun. Ain't so motherfucking fun now that the rabbit got the gun. Nah, it ain't. Nah.
He got himself in a situation that could have been avoided because he didn't think about the consequences because
Maybe
other people have feelings too. And he just
Maybe he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I got you.
This is where I'm at, man. A 20-year-old can't tell no 30 and 40-year-old a goddamn thing. Because first of all, little young stupid motherfucker, you ain't been through shit. You ain't. Just because your mama was a crackhead, drunk motherfucker, or your daddy was missing or in prison all your fucking life don't mean you done been through shit. You ain't been through a motherfucking thing. So you can't tell nobody shit. Nobody. And that's where you suck-ass, simp-ass niggas, them motherfucking got all the way out of line, and I don't respect you. I don't. I don't respect you, nigga. Fuck you. You in the same boat as them bitches and them hoes, nigga. Matter of fact, you the paddle for them bitches and them hoes. Some of you niggas the boat and the paddle for these bitches and these hoes. Young nigga can't tell me shit. Can't tell me shit. Except for what the fuck you going through. And what you really don't want to talk about. You don't want to talk about what you really going through. You want to tell me about how you can't get no money. You want to tell me about how you can't find no woman. You want to tell me all this other shit that don't even motherfucking make no sense to me. And them facts.
And is he older than you or younger than you?
He's older than us.
How much older?
He's 23.
Oh, he's not that young. It's all young.
And like they're like close friends, so if like he's afraid that if he does what you, then you might know about it. Then you might know about it.
Nah.
No, I mean, guys aren't very much like that.
I mean, everything the girls have named so far, a guy can get that from his bros.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything. I mean, she said a female perspective.
Wait. But she's next though.
Okay, what do you have?
Hey, Mike.
I just boost their ego, give them advice, reading.
How do you boost their ego?
Again, you lied to him. You lied to him to boost his ego. You lied to him. Again, like Myron just said, these are all the motherfucking things we can get from other men. We don't need you to do that. We can get a pat on the back from our homeboys that fuck with us, not the hating ass nigga that want to fuck the bitches that we fucking and want to live our lifestyles and all that. We ain't talking about them. We talking about the niggas that really rock with us. We can get all that.
That they're amazing.
Hey, man, you're amazing, man.
Are you sure they're not
went to the gym over there, you're Brandon, man. Like a chain, nigga. Yeah, see? I can do it too.
Plenty of fish in the sea,
Yeah, Brandon, man. Go out there and get that bitch, man. Oh, wait, well, you're married. No, never mind. I'm married, man. You got it, man. Get married sometime. I can do it too.
Also, I would like to put it out there. With me being 18, I have a very mature mindset. So if I do have a friend that's a male, he would have to be my age because the men that I would be in a relationship with would be older, 26 and up, maybe 30.
So, what does an 18-year-old guy bring to your life?
Nothing.
At 18, you fucking with 26, which is half of your fucking age, and 30-year-olds. These motherfuckers are over half your age. And you think you bring something to the table for that individual? You wasn't even born when these motherfuckers was going through what they was going through. Half these motherfuckers was going through puberty before you was even fucking thought of. And you think you got something to offer to that motherfucker. And that this person's supposed to bow down to you. Here go the harsh ass news flash, ladies. Y'all don't bring shit to the table for real. But problems and liabilities. I'ma just lay it out there. 75% of you bitches bring problems and liabilities to the table. You don't bring no solutions. You don't bring no peace. And that's a man's number one thing that he looks for in a woman. His fucking peace. You women sit back and you think about ways of disrupting and just fucking terrorizing this man's peace. If that nigga happy, record music, you want to tear that down. Nigga, I don't get no money from this shit. You ain't no motherfucking Jay-Z. You ain't that. It don't matter what it is. If it ain't got no money behind it, that bitch gonna shoot that shit down. Or she gonna tell you, you need to grow up. You need to leave that shit alone. That's what she tell you. And then when you ask, well, who told you that? Society, everybody else. Oh, okay. So you one of them, huh? Bet. That's why a lot of y'all get friend zoned. A lot of y'all get put on the motherfucking, I'ma fuck this bitch, bust a nut, take her out to dinner or some shit like that. Yeah, I'm a trick on this hoe. See, we got a lot of simp ass tricks out here. We ain't got enough pimps. Yeah, we ain't got enough stomp down pimps. Yeah, them hoes figured out a way to motherfucking get laws made on that too. Yeah, nigga can't even kick his bitch ass no more. You going to jail, nigga. Yeah, you going to jail like a motherfucker.
So why is it your friend?
I mean, okay.
Only to fuck you.
No, not to fuck me. I would never fuck anyone.
From his life. No, but he's saying from his perspective, he'd only be friends with you because that's his goal.
Yeah, that's his goal, and he has something else.
No, unless we grew up together, like someone I grew up with. That's why I had to take that back. Friends my age, someone I grew up with, our family knew each other. But other than that, the men that I'm interested in are older.
Yes, that's what. Yeah. So let me just pose this question.
That motherfucking word interested. 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 That's what she's saying. Interested. She got a friend, but she's so mature. Maturity will show you, first of all, take your time and pronounce the word correctly. It is interested, not interested. Is it none of that shit you talking? It's interesting, interested, interested. She's saying interested. Take your time. Another thing that you women don't do. You don't have patience. You ain't got the patience of Ruth. No, you ain't got the patience of Ruth. Nope, you ain't got the patience at all. Everything got to be instantaneous. Everything. You want self-gratification instantly. You want money instantly. Like a nigga supposed to be a genie out of a bottle. Well, see, them niggas that's genies out of the bottle for they motherfucking women is because they're appreciated by their women. That's their gift. That's their gift from their man. And lets them know that they're appreciated by that man, because that man is motherfucking taking it and taking a look. He taking a step back and he looking like, damn, man, mommy do this for me. She do that for me. Let me go ahead and do something nice for her. Y'all women don't even get a man the option to do that. You come in telling him what he's going to do. And if he can't do it, then you moving the fuck on. Well, get to moving. Get to moving. Like to see how that work out. Out of 10, we gonna dumb it all the way down. Out of 10, 2, maybe 2 motherfuckers will even be successful. So that means 8 or 9 of y'all gonna fail out of 10. Interested. Man, I'll be fucking with that. Man, that word gonna fuck with me all day, man. This ignorant ass bitch. Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody's in a relationship. Nobody.
Damn.
If you were
in jail.
Oh yeah, I don't know if that really counts.
Yeah, but
I don't know how you do it anyway.
So you know.
Do you send him JPEG?
You don't do nothing. Oh man. So what I'm saying is that if you were in a relationship with a guy hypothetically, and I'm sure some of you guys have maybe been in a relationship before, so you have that experience, would you be comfortable with your boyfriend having a girlfriend that's more attractive than you?
No.
Ooh.
No.
And why not?
Raise your hand if you are.
If I'm comfortable with that.
So the question is, just so I make sure I clear, so for them, would they be okay with their boyfriend or their male counterpart having a female friend that's more attractive than them?
Yeah, that's more attractive than them.
Okay, how many of you would be okay with that? Raise of hands.
Can we
for
think
yes?
about it for a second?
Yeah, think about it.
Okay.
Who would be okay with that? Raise of hands for yes.
Yeah, I'll be alright with that.
One.
Two.
It's only
she
one.
Said she was cool with that.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, and the
But
rest
it's
are
not
questionable.
even about. It's not about being cool with it though. It's just like I don't think nobody more attractive than me.
What?
Period.
That's a white girl.
Yep. That's the.
Are you on planet Earth?
Confidence. Very much
Everywhere.
so. We see it all right here.
No, tell him you on Mars. You're not here.
No, we right here.
Nah, we not.
We see this.
All right, so what would you rate yourself out of a 10?
10.
I mean, yeah, shit's 10.
Always.
All right, interesting. Okay, I guess we'll go with the girls that said no, they would not be comfortable with that. You want to go with that one first, Brandon? Or?
Yeah, let's do that because, as you could tell, it wasn't unanimous and it wasn't very quick.
Yeah,
Everybody had to think about it. And the question you have to ask yourself is, why do you...
Because they not. If a young lady is cool as fuck, and I got a lot of attractive ass motherfucking homegirls. A lot of them. But see, I can't have no relationship with another attractive ass woman because of the fact of the matter that she's gonna feel as though these other women got my attention more than she do, or that we fucking like men ain't allowed to have female friends. We ain't. See, what I done normally done with my female friends is I get all of the motherfucking physicalities to fuck up out of the way. Yeah, we gonna fuck. I'm just letting you know that. It's a matter of time that we gonna fuck, so might as well get it out the way now. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers, man, that said that they wouldn't fuck. Nah, you my friend, you my buddy. Okay. All right. What do I do? Had the patience of Job. Sit back with the patience of Job. And wait your ass out, because I know it's a matter of time. I know it's a matter of time before one of these niggas fuck up. I know it's a matter of time before you get caught up in your feelings. I know it's a matter of time before it dawns on you that, hey, why am I wasting my time with these hoe ass niggas out here and I got this great ass nigga right here? We already friends, which is half the fucking battle when you go into relationships. We already motherfucking friends. I might as well roll with this nigga. I understand him. He understand me. We might as well roll together. And a lot of them motherfucking relationships turn into these 30, 40, 50 year fucking marriages. Yep, a lot of them. I see a lot of females doubling back on that nigga that they passed up as a kid. In this day and age, they doubling back on them niggas because them niggas that they said smell like pee, he was dirty, his hair was nappy, he didn't have this, he didn't have that. Now that nigga fine as fuck to him because he got the job, he got the cashola, he got the toys, he got the motherfucking the kits and all of that shit like that. They doubling back, but see, you can't double back on a nigga like me. We gonna keep it that same fucking way. We gonna keep it that way. Because when I needed you, bitch, you left me high and dry. And left me to figure it out. So when in Rome, do as the Romans. What's good for the goose is always good for the gander. Y'all know all of the bullshit ass cliches we use. Y'all know them.
Think about it. And the reason you have to think about it is because it's sketchy. Guys are innately attracted to women. That's why it would be, just say...
If a woman is attracted to women, too?
If a woman is attracted to women and not men?
Well, no,
I'm saying
both. I mean, I think that's more so why I would be comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of open in my relationships anyway.
Oh, so you
yeah, see, her and her, they put their hands up right away. The other girls are all questionable, saying, I don't know. So, I mean, if you want to go with the people that say, no, I would not allow it, you want to ask them, or do you want to ask the girls?
Why not allow it? That means you're insecure, and if you're insecure, you don't need to be in a relationship, because everywhere you go...
Okay, so you're with them. You would allow your guy to have...
Yes.
You would allow, but again, he's being specific. Your boyfriend has a female friend that's significantly more attractive than you.
I like girls.
Okay.
No, but...
So what you really saying is you want to fuck this nigga's pretty ass friend. And you will fuck up their friendship trying to fuck that girl. You will fuck up their friendship trying to go fuck that girl. That mean you jealous of the nigga. You in competition with the nigga. Y'all ain't friends. Friends don't compete with other friends. No, they get shit together. Yeah, they get shit together. See, that's why I got a problem with a dyke. I don't have no problem with no bisexual woman that know her motherfucking self. I don't have no problem with that. No, but I got a problem with a dyke. I got a serious problem with a dyke because she's in competition with a man until a man, boop, hit her in that motherfucking gut. He hit her in that motherfucking gut, then all the woman come up out that hoe. All the woman come up out that hoe. And that's the truth. And now he looked upon as a sucker or a simp because he hit a woman. That ain't a woman. She's in competition with men. It's not a woman. That she's in competition with men. So when in Rome, do as the Romans. Yeah, throw on some of that heavy ass armor. Not that thin shit. No, not that thin shit. Throw on that heavy armor, that chainmail, and all of that other shit. Like the rest of these niggas. And get out there and fight. Get out there and fight. See how
because she likes girls.
Yeah.
So for the girls that said no, why are you saying no? We can start here with Miss Tunisia.
It's competition.
Why is
It's
it
competition. I bet you all them hoes say because it's competition.
It's so backward.
Well, I didn't say anything yet.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it, bro.
And actually, I'm still thinking.
You was waiting on the vast majority to say what they gonna say so that you can motherfucking, me too. Me too. That's how y'all do it. I told y'all females have a hive mentality. Like bees and ants. Y'all got a hive mentality. If one motherfucker do it, then y'all all want to do it. You may not even agree with these hoes for real, but just for the sake of face value, you gonna agree with the shit.
I'm okay with him having friends, female friends.
But none attractive.
But the key is one that's more attractive than you.
I know. I really don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, let me just give you an example as a man that's in a relationship, married. Me and my wife both probably agree with this almost 1,000%, that it makes no sense for us to have friends of the opposite sex. It just really makes no sense.
That's right.
There are people that you know of, right? You don't just abandon people that you knew when you were younger or stuff like that. But to say that your friend, meaning that they can contact you, meaning that I'm okay with that person coming over to my house with my wife when I'm not there, because you should be able to do that if that's your friend. I think that it's inappropriate, and it leads to people having extramarital relationships. So people are not intending at times to do those things, but it's a temptation. That's why people with nannies, they end up messing around with the nannies and doing stuff like that because they don't set boundaries. So that's typically why people should be concerned.
And in this generation, these women got a problem with real men setting their boundaries. First of all, here's the first boundary that y'all women don't accept. That man, his motherfucking man cave, his shit that belong to him, that's his shit. If he don't tell you to touch it, don't touch it. He knows exactly where he placed his shit. Exactly where he placed it. Or he got a pretty good idea what area it's in. For real, man. I had like I say, this last young lady that I was with, and I'm using her as reference because this was the last relationship that I was in. I can go all the way back, man, but shit, I don't think we got enough time for that. No. Because we had to go back damn near 30-something years, 40-something fucking years, and tally up all that shit. But no, I used the last relationship. When I tell that woman, don't go in my fucking studio. Don't go in there. I even put a lock on the motherfucking door. All that shit. Don't go in my office. Do not go in there. You know this bitch made her motherfucking business to come up in that motherfucker. Made it her business. I could shut the door. All that shit. When the door's shut. And I done told her, when the door's shut, that mean I'm working. I don't want to be disturbed. This bitch will still come knock on the door. Still want to come up in that motherfucker. Sometimes wouldn't even knock. Just turn the knob and just come up in there. Don't know what the fuck I'm in there doing. I could be in there recording. It was plenty of times I was recording. There's plenty of times y'all done seen me cuss the bitch out on live. Plenty of times. But she ain't telling you that I told her, don't come in here while I'm on live. If you gonna come in this motherfucker, sit down, shut the fuck up. Light the weed up. Light the weed or roll the weed. If I ain't rolled it up, roll the shit while I'm working. Light the shit. Straight up. You think she gave a fuck about that? Nah, she came in there, blah, 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 talking to her and saying what the fuck she want to say, interrupting my job and all that shit, and she think that this ain't no job for me. She think this ain't no job for me. Lack of respect. But see, the most honest thing the bitch ever told me is that I'd never respect you. Oh, okay, because I didn't kick your ass and drag you down the street like I was supposed to. Stomped your ass out. And I ain't scared of none of your motherfucking people, bitch. I'm just motherfucking respectful. Respectful. And I give a nigga enough rope to hang theyselves. And that bitch, she hanging like a motherfucker. Hanging. People ain't even cut her down yet. They leaving that bitch up there to hang. Because they don't want to get hung next. Yeah. Yeah.
Should put boundaries in place so that you don't end up falling for that temptation.
But at the end of the day, it's self-control, and if you can't control yourself, then I mean that's a whole other problem.
Right, but why make that obstacle? Yeah. I don't need to make it out. There's nothing a woman can be my friend in. My wife is my friend. Anything that a woman can, but see, that's a relationship. That's a relationship
thing. It ain't beautiful. It's called a relationship. That's what the fuck you supposed to be moving into, bitch. Whore. That's what you supposed to be moving into. You ain't supposed to be, I got plenty of motherfucking female friends. Yeah, plenty of them. I can call them motherfuckers when I need some shit. I can sit there and be a fucking voice of reason for them. When them bitches about to crash out or do some stupid ass shit. All that shit that white girl just set up their name for that she can present to a man, I can do the same thing for the women. If not more. I remember babysitting for these hoes to go out to get drunk and get high and go party. I remember doing that type of shit. I remember that, yeah, I tell the bitch that I'm babysitting so you can go to work. No, these bitches want to party. They go to work but then call off early so they can go party and go do what the fuck they do. And now they lives fucked up. Yeah, they lives fucked up. And you can't get me to babysit, watch, none of that. I won't even talk to your motherfucking children. Hell no, ain't got nothing to do with me. Make my kids. Yup, and they ain't on my watch neither. No, you paid for them motherfuckers to be on my. And then the bitches had a problem paying me. Come on, man, the nigga asked for maybe about $40 in an OE. And you gone for 6 to 8 hours. $40 in an OE. And you couldn't even pay that. You can go get the nigga the OE. Yeah, you can go get him that. But when it came to that $40, now you want to tax the motherfucking OE in on the $40 that you already owe a nigga. Oh, well, I didn't make that much tonight in tips. Well, that didn't have nothing to do with what the fuck I said. That didn't have nothing to do with that. It's a bunch of motherfucking bitches, man, that if I really tallied that shit up, them hoes still in debt. But I washed my hands of them and the whole situation. Yeah, because I was being taken advantage of. Bitch can lay up, her and her man laying up in a motherfucking house playing house and all that shit like that. And then they call themselves trying to hire a nigga like me to come in and do their job as a fucking parent. Take their kids to the park, to the zoo, and all that shit like I'm a nanny. Then them hoes wonder why I don't fuck with them no more. They know what they did. They know exactly what they did. But instead of them hoes making amends and all that other shit, they just let it go.
I'm not talking to a woman about something I'm not talking to my wife about. Exactly. So outside of that, a woman has really no purpose in being just my friend. Now it could be an acquaintance, somebody I know, somebody that I go to an event, I can make contact with, but somebody that I'm considering to be my friend, like my homeboys that are my friends. That means that we kick it with just me and them. We can go travel with just me and them. Family. If it was just me and them at the house by ourselves, my wife wouldn't care because it's me and my boy.
Yeah.
It gets weird when you talk about
give a fuck about, man. That's just baby girl, man. Hell yeah, she like an extended sister. Hell yeah. I ain't worried about that nigga fucking on her. I ain't worried about it. But you do gotta worry about him fucking on her when you weaponizing your pussy. You reaping all of the benefits, but you weaponizing your pussy, so you do gotta worry about her. Cause as his friend, she not gonna want to see her motherfucking friend going through no bullshit either. She gonna tell him, you need to lead this hoe. You need to lead this hoe. And then she gonna feel sorry for him eventually and give him some pussy. Or she gonna hook him up with one of her motherfucking friends. Yeah. And then you'll run back and say, this home wrecking ass bitch was all in the middle of our motherfucker. No, let's tell the truth. Let's stand on that, ladies. Let's stand on the real fucking truth. Not the truth that's made up in your delusional ass world that makes sense to you and you don't use common sense, but it makes sense to you. We ain't talking about that. We talking about TRUTH. Truth.
Sex, and there's a reason why, because men and women are attracted to each other, unless you're dealing with a situation where a person is completely unattractive whatsoever. But the question is, he may still think you attractive. So you know, I just think that's something that people should consider. Don't be naive.
I think the fact that a lot of them like question it and like, I don't know, that's literally that hesitation says everything, right? Because when the shoe's on the other foot, women don't like, you know, I always say they could dish it, but they can't necessarily take it. So they always will say, well, you're insecure for not letting me have guy friends. But then if you were a guy and you were to have
girlfriends,
a lot of attractive girlfriends, they'd feel some type of way. It's just that scenario you presented is not normal. Most of the time, it's the girl that has the friends and not the guy that has the female friends that are very attractive.
That's true.
Now, and interesting too, the girls that are okay with it are bisexual.
Right.
So are you bisexual too or no?
I have an answer.
Oh, you have an answer now? Okay, what's your answer?
Here we go.
Okay, so my answer is probably if I get to know her and I think she's cool and not like weird or something, how I feel about her, and they don't hang out, just the two of them.
Are you bisexual?
I'm not.
That's interesting. So she's not bisexual, but she needs some degree of control,
right?
And
that they're not hanging out just the two of them. So that typically means that they're not really friends.
Yeah.
Because friends should be able to hang out just the two of them with no question if they're going to be intimate together or something weird going to pop off.
So we know why. So for her, she needs control. These two like girls. Why are you okay with your guy having a more attractive female friend than you?
Because I have a guy best friend and I know him since I'm little and he's like family to me, so I could like understand if somebody else has the same.
I give him 3 days in a room with you.
Okay.
Locked up.
So for you, it's more of for you, it's more for you, it's more like, hey, I can't impose boundaries on him that I'm not enforcing on myself.
Yeah.
You want to be equal.
That girls and boys always need to fuck or something like that.
Mostly. It's mostly because at the end of the day we do get hard. Believe it or not.
Maybe
and it's like, oh shit.
No, but I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. So like, because this is a good question. The basis of their answer is based on their personal like situation. So for these two, we're bisexual. It's no big deal. For her, it's he can do it, but I need a degree of authority. For her, it's well, I already have it, so I can't tell him he can't have it. Isn't that interesting? Where it's like there needs to be some type of caveat where they would allow it.
Well, and it also is based on life experience and maturity, right? And when we talk about people who are 18 years old and not a lot of life experience,
true.
You know, some of them didn't disclose their body count, so maybe that's a cover because they were freaky and don't want to disclose it, or they're not and they just don't want to say it because they don't want to put their business out there. So I'll lean towards the not, meaning that they're not really sexually active to that degree. And with that being said, they don't have the experience of people cheating on them and how dirty people can really be and people sneaking behind your back. I guess the next question I would ask is that for the women who think that that's okay, have you ever had a person cheat on you?
Ooh. All right, we can start here and work our way around. Have you ever had a guy cheat on you?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah, but she's 40.
Do you want them to explain or just yes or no, Brandon?
No, just yes or no, and then we can get into it.
Yeah.
Did you know you could be owed a major cash payout if you were in a car accident in the last year? Even if you were just...
She lying.
Okay. All right. You ever had a guy cheat on you?
You.
It's your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Why you have?
I'm kidding.
I mean,
You said yes or no for you?
I do the cheating. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not getting cheated on.
I hope your man in jail.
I'm just playing.
Probably in jail cheating right now.
Playing not cheating. Ain't nothing to do with it.
You just consult, nigga.
Question. They gonna do what a nigga wanna do.
All right. What about you?
No,
Never been cheated on.
no.
Bro.
Not that I know, that I'm aware of, anyway.
I mean,
So pretty much. Wow.
She said you have
Most here, no. So only 2 have been cheated on. These 2, and the rest no.
Yeah, so I think that's a contributing factor, right? You gain a level of maturity and suspicion when things happen to you, and therefore you guard yourself. Now, I don't believe that I've ever been cheated on, but I know what men think about. Men talk about this stuff. There are certain people that you gotta.
I've been cheated on plenty of times by bitches. But look how it turned out for them. Yeah, man, when I went to jail, man, this bitch lied to the courts and all this shit like that. And then when I went to jail, she wound up with the same motherfucker that she had been motherfucking sending my money to, cause he was in jail. So when he came home, I went in, he came home. And she wound up married, well, she ain't even married the nigga. She just wound up having babies by the nigga. So about time, I only had like 18 months left. By the time I came home, she had 1 baby already here and another one in the oven by this nigga. And guess where he was at? On his way going back to prison. Absolutely, on his way going back to prison. And by the time I got out, he was already in there. He had been in there for about 6 months, and I had to go see this lady. I did, because she worked in the motherfucker, and she was a deputy clerk at the court of clerks, and I had to walk through that motherfucker to get to the over there to the sex offenders unit that I was set up for, and all that bullshit, right? So once I did all of that, I seen her, and she looked like hell. Oh man, she looked fucked up. Yeah, when she got with me, her face was clearing all up and all that shit like that. She was getting toned, her body was all together, but that bitch was through. Face Nestle crunched the fuck up. She had on a dirty ass, dingy ass motherfucking sweatshirt. It was white with baby food and throw up and shit all over it. And this how this bitch at work. This how she at work. She said, "You sure looking good." I said, "Thank you." Thank you. I just don't want it to be no hard feelings. Oh, it ain't no hard feelings, sweetie. Nope, ain't no hard feelings. You gonna have you a nice life now. You made your decision. I ain't no second choice to no hoe. None. You passed up, you fucked up. Now this last bitch, she make bitch number 2 that I had to do that too. And both of them had the same stupid ass look on their motherfucking face. Both of them. Because they thought that they was doing something to hurt me. They thought they was doing something to outsmart me. They thought that they was gaining control and power over me. Like I really need them. No, bitch, I don't need you. You easily replaceable. I got 199 more motherfuckers to choose from. You easily replaceable, boo-boo. And these bitches nowadays even more thirstier. Yeah, they way more thirstier than they was back then. But then women, they got a problem with me. And we gonna end that conversation right there. Because we gonna get into some me. Yeah, we gonna get into some me. I got a problem with women. And the reason why I got a problem with women is because I was lied on multiple times by women. A woman said that I raped her. Another bitch said that I choked her. Yeah. I've been lied on multiple times by women that could have cost me my motherfucking life. My life. And nothing has happened to them motherfucking bitches. Nothing. Until now. Now everything happening to everybody who done some wicked shit. Yeah, it was all fine and dandy while I was going through my motherfucking thing. Yeah, I was the butt of everybody's jokes and all of that shit like that when I was going through my transition from being a boy to a fucking man. And dealing with all of the sins of the mother and the father. Dealing with all of that shit. Growing, like I say, transitioning from a boy to a fucking man. Everybody laughed at me. Everybody cracked their jokes. Everybody said what the fuck they had to say and did what the fuck they had to do. Everybody did. Surely did. But now that the shoe on the other foot, I'm supposed to just be cool. Nah, fuck that. I'm giving you the same energy that you gave me. Same energy. That's why a lot of you niggas, I don't even fuck with y'all no more. I don't even talk to you, come around you, none of that shit. And if it's somebody that's around you that I'm fucking with or that I talk to, I'm going to them, man. I'm gonna ignore your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna ignore you because you don't exist in my world no more. You don't even get you get them dry ass rebuttals. Hey, freak, what's going on? Nothing. Before it was, hey, what's happening, nigga? Now you get nothing. Same thing with these ladies. when you first take interest into them is, hey, baby, how you doing, sweetie? How you feel, sweetheart? Hey, gorgeous. Yeah. But after so long of you ignoring and motherfucking treating a nigga like he a fucking just an option out in this motherfucker, then it go from, hey there, hey, to nothing at all with me. Yeah, it go from hey there. And when I'm saying hey there, I'm giving you the opportunity to correct your motherfucking behavior with dealing with me. Once I see that shit don't work, I cut you off completely because you wasting my time. I don't give a fuck how fine you are. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you got. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. Because just like you got on my motherfucking radar, there's plenty of other motherfucking women that's on my motherfucking radar too. Yeah. Surely is. See, what the internet has done is it's giving people the opportunity to travel and broadcast themselves abroad. They do. They not stuck in the motherfucking communities where everybody know their name and know what the fuck going on with their families and all that shit. No, they can go ahead and catfish a nigga, or they can go ahead and they can play these motherfucking games and all that shit like that. But when you got a nigga like myself, like I say, I'm using myself as an example now, that's willing to work with you, you got to do your part. If I'm putting on the table, this is what's affecting me. This is what's going to affect our friendship, relationship, whatever it is. Bitch, you need to take notes. You seriously need to take notes, and you need to take heed to what the fuck a nigga saying and stop playing with that nigga and stop thinking that it's a fucking game. Because it's not. You gonna wind up losing out. It's a many of women right now that say, I shouldn't have never fucked up with that nigga. At least this nigga was doing what a real man does. He was going half on the motherfucking bills and the food and shit. And the nigga was teaching me shit about how to be a clean and cool ass woman. Because most of y'all bitches don't even sit in the motherfucking in the bathtubs no more. No, y'all don't. Y'all want showers. Yeah, y'all. The only time y'all sit in the bathtub is when you sore or you just coming up off your period. A lot of y'all women don't douche, like, because you say the doctor told you don't douche. But these women was douching way before y'all motherfucking asses started listening to these new age fucking doctors. There's one motherfucking douche that they cannot fuck up. Apple cider vinegar, baking soda, water. Mix it all up into a cocktail, dump it in that motherfucking water bottle, that hot water bottle, and you motherfucking do what you gotta do. Yup. But nah, y'all don't hear me though. I had to teach this to women. Teach this shit to them. Hey, look, mama, you got to go sit in that motherfucking tub. Yeah. Just go ahead, go sit in there, man. Let me run you some bath water real quick. Let me put you some bubble bath off in this motherfucker. Let me get the water together for you. So I have the smell that I feel comfortable with on you. Not what you want to give me. See, y'all fucking with these douches and all this old other feminine hygiene shit that's got tons of dye, tons of fucking perfume and fragrance and shit in it. And that shit is what's giving y'all girls them yeast infections. That's what's giving y'all yeast infections. And then y'all let the shit sit up there and build up until it becomes some type of vaginal bacteria that just mutate, man, and the shit just go from bad to worse. But y'all tell these niggas they don't go get their dicks checked out enough. Shout out to all of the girls to go get the motherfucking pap smears and all that shit like that, and they ain't complaining about it because they already know what the fuck going on. And they up on their motherfucking health about what's going on in that little juice box down there. And 9 times out of 10, them motherfucking girls can make babies. Yup. It's these other bitches out here with these contaminated ass pussies that can't make no babies. Pussy contaminated. These hoes out here all for the wrong shit. They thinking all fucked all up. They treat men like shit. And then expect another man to motherfucking treat them like a queen. Yeah, see, a lot of these motherfucking women got a problem. Like I say, I ain't put my hands on no motherfucking broad. I ain't beat no bitches up. I beat up a bitch one time and her motherfucking friend. Sure did, and drug him up out my grandmama house for taking advantage of my grandmama and not giving her motherfucking money. Yeah, I done that before, but, you know, because we're not getting along in a relationship or we got a conflict of interest and shit. Nah, I don't put my hands on no motherfucking woman. Hell no. Hell no. Ain't no need to. Just cut that bitch loose. She don't want to listen to reason, cut that hoe loose. She'll learn. If she don't want to listen, she will fucking learn. I guarantee that. Experience is the best teacher. That's why we trying to tell y'all, me and a few of the other content creators, we trying to tell y'all, you young motherfuckers who ain't experienced shit can't talk about shit. See, I didn't experience some shit that a lot of them baby boomers and old motherfuckers ain't never experienced. So they can't relate and they can't give me no fucking information on it. But I can inform you on it. From experience. See, I speak a lot from experience. I do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I speak from a lot of fucking experience. Now, it's hard for a lot of y'all to believe. It is, because you don't believe shit no way. For real. I could tell you this a motherfucking diamond, and you'll say, no, it ain't. It's a fucking sticker. I said it's a diamond. It is. It's a diamond. To me, it's my diamond in the rough, because that's my brand. As you can see, it's my brand. As you can see, it's my brand. The weed smoking bunny. But it's all kind of people that want me to stop smoking weed and all that shit like that. Won't you just let me live my life? You had no problem when I was out here destroying myself and making all these fucked up ass decisions by following behind y'all motherfucking clown ass niggas. So why don't you just let me go ahead and fucking smoke? But I constantly got motherfuckers telling me what I need to do. I don't need to be with you. I don't need to be around you. Fuck you. Straight up, if I gotta compromise what I'm doing that keeps me calm, cool, and collected. If I gotta compromise, so what, man? We all gonna die. Mama died of lung cancer. So fuck it. I see that that's a way to go out. Yeah, it's a way to get the fuck on away from you sick ass, bullshit ass niggas and bitches. It sure is, so why don't you let me enjoy mine? Why is it such a problem with me enjoying myself? You wanted to alienate me. You did. So why can't I enjoy myself? Oh, because I don't need your ass. And I done noticed that too. A lot of motherfuckers feel some type of way because I ain't accepting their help. Yeah, niggas that offered all kind of shit, man. No, I'm cool. No, I got some other motherfuckers who gonna take care of that. Yeah, they my new family. Yeah, they my new family. That's why I ain't been coming to a lot of people's events. I ain't been, yeah, because when I was sick and all that shit, then, man, listen, I had COVID twice. And motherfuckers there, and I donated food. Food. Motherfuckers didn't even come bring me a plate. They didn't. Not when, I can understand the first time, but it happened the second time. Motherfuckers still didn't bring a nigga a plate. But the motherfuckers couldn't stop calling me to see if I was gonna donate. And then tell me after everybody done ate up all my motherfucking food and shit, that I'm gonna do something special for you. I don't want your special, motherfucker. I don't want your special. No. I don't want it. And I haven't. I haven't even accepted it. Nope. It's about common courtesy. Common courtesy. And niggas got a problem with that when it come to me. But they want me to give common courtesy. They want me to say yes ma'am, no sir, and excuse me and all that shit like that. What is fuck you hoe ass, stupid ass nigga. That's how they think about me, talk about me. That nigga retarded. That nigga slow. That nigga stupid. He just be talking out the side of his neck. Fuck, I ain't talking out my mouth. And I'm talking the thoughts and the feelings, the emotions that I feel. So who the fuck is you to try and tell me what to say or do? Who the fuck is you to try and pass down some judgment on me? But then y'all sit up there and talk about I can't judge no motherfucking body. Man, listen. Let me tell you niggas something. If you didn't judge me, if you didn't talk down on me, if you didn't did any of that shit, don't you say a motherfucking thing, nigga. You better be glad I ain't saying and mentioning your name out in this motherfucker. So I can have niggas take a serious look at your ass and see the bullshit motherfucker that you done been all this time. Smiling in people's faces, but then dogging them and talking about them behind their back. See, I talk about a motherfucker to their face. To their motherfucking face. I don't go behind your back and talk about you, nigga. Anything I say behind your back, I tell you to your motherfucking face, nigga. You hear me? Now that's the type of nigga I am. Fearless as fuck. Not stupid. See, y'all want stupid. You don't want fearless. You don't. You want stupid. And I ain't giving you stupid. And a lot of y'all mad as fuck. Y'all mad than a motherfucker. So what? Get over it. Like how y'all said I will get over it. Yeah, I did. I got all the way over the mountain. Made it over the mountain without your ass. And that's the problem, too, I'm starting to see from a lot of people. I done made it over the mountain and I done made something of myself without your motherfucking ass. But you running around here telling motherfuckers that it's all because of you. You running around here telling motherfuckers it's because of you that I'm where I'm at. Well, Bone can't say that. I ain't where I'm at because of Bone Thugs and Harmony or Lazy Bone. No, I ain't where I'm at because of them. I'm here where I'm at because of my hard work, my fucking labor, my inconsistency. To the bullshit. Inconsistency to the bullshit. Me going against the whole program. Fuck your program, nigga. I am bigger than a program. Nigga, I roll with God. You niggas created that program. He didn't. I roll with God's program, and he say, fuck your program, nigga. And that's real business. And any of you other fuckboy ass niggas and sorry ass bitches that follow behind that shit, he say, fuck your program. Fuck your prayers. Fuck your family. Fuck you. That's what he's saying. And he gonna show you. It all starts 2025. Year of reckoning. Yeah. All them motherfucking, them glorious ass. Yeah, all that shit about to crumble. Slowly but surely. It took y'all niggas, what, 25 years? 25 years of y'all sitting back watching me go through what I went through. 25 motherfucking years of y'all sitting up here watching me go through hell. 25 motherfucking years. So imagine what you got on you. Imagine what your kids gonna have, nigga. Imagine that. 25 years of fucking bad luck. 25 years of losing every fucking thing and never motherfucking getting where the fuck you need to be or where you feel as though you need to be. 25 years of that. And that's for the niggas that aided and abetted and sat back quiet and didn't say shit. 25 years for you. Them other motherfuckers, it's for life. They'll never do shit else right. Nothing will go right for them niggas. Every time them niggas think they got motherfucking way in, the door's gonna close in their goddamn face. We don't want your kind around here. Like how niggas did me. Alienated me. But see, one thing about me, I got God, nigga, so I ain't never alone. I ain't never alone, bitch. Bitch made ass nigga. I ain't never alone, coward. Oh, he a coward. He wear Kevlar. He got a gun on his hip. What you need a gun for? For you. For you, your kids, and everybody else who fuck with you. I wear the Kevlar so you bitch ass niggas have a hard time trying to kill me. Yeah, because most of you niggas can't shoot no goddamn way. You can't. So it's going to be kind of hard to hit a moving motherfucking target that's got Kevlar. And I got the opportunity of hitting your ass. Yeah, it's called evening the odds. Whole community thought I was crazy. That nigga ride around here with that bulletproof vest on. What the fuck he got a vest on for? You. That's why I got it on. And that's why I'm going to keep that bitch on. Straight up, because I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. None of y'all. I don't trust none of you females. Hell no. Y'all the real motherfuckers I don't trust, because y'all set up artists. Every last one of you bitches, set up artists. All it takes is the right situation, and that bitch gonna set your ass up, nigga. She gonna set you up. That's all it take. Shit sad. It's sad. And now that motherfuckers done did what they did, and they feel as though that they done angered me, in which you haven't, but you feel as though that you done angered me. Nah, I'm the villain. Well, I'll be the villain standing on truth. I'll be the villain. Because most of that shit that half these motherfuckers accuse me of, they guilty of sin of. They guilty of sin. Y'all. Guilty as fuck. Half the shit that they accuse me of. That's why I say, man, a lot of y'all need to start paying attention to the motherfuckers that y'all getting y'all information from. You really do. Because a lot of them niggas lying like a motherfucker. and they trying to use a nigga as a scapegoat. I ain't never used nobody for no scapegoat, nigga. I done always held accountability. I remember last year a nigga was talking to me about accountability. One nigga who ain't nowhere near accountable gonna talk to me about some fucking accountability. Want me to take the fall for some shit that I didn't do. And trying to motherfucking make me say that I did this shit. Well, nigga, no. I haven't done it. I'm not standing on that shit, and I'm not standing with it. Now, you explain to the motherfucking people about why you told them lies like that with your envious ass. Explain that shit to the people. You got so much to say about a motherfucker. Explain why you did what you did to a nigga. And see how them people react to your motherfucking ass. Watch them alienate your ass. But see, this nigga know that shit. That's why he ain't even motherfucking, no. He just get with the people that condone into his bullshit. Yeah, they condone into it. He don't go around the motherfuckers who like, man, you did wrong for that shit, man. That's supposed to be your motherfucking people, man. The fuck you doing him like that for? Nah, man, I don't want to be cool with you. If you do that to your people, then I don't want to be cool with you. Straight up. I don't want to be cool with you. Nah, he go around motherfuckers that cater and aid in the bed is bullshit. See, me, I go around everybody. I do. For real. I go around everybody. And look, I'm sick and tired of y'all motherfuckers sending me all these emails and all these text messages and shit. Fucking with me. I'm sick of y'all doing that shit. Straight up. I'm not crazy and I ain't lying about what I've been telling y'all. These motherfuckers that y'all placed in these idolized motherfucking positions and all of that shit like that, in which you wasn't supposed to be idolizing these bitch-made ass niggas. But them people, man, them motherfucking people is fucking pure evil. And the shit that they done with their resources, not just to me, but others who just ain't brave enough to talk about it. They ain't got the courage to talk about it. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all don't get it. But it's a problem with me, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to take it. Because I know my father, he done already forgiven all my sins, every last one of them. And you know how I know? Because I pray for forgiveness every fucking day. Every sin that I've ever committed. All day, every day. I don't have no problem being by myself. That's why I chose to get me an e-bike instead of buy a car. Because I don't want no niggas riding with me. I don't want your... Yeah, I done jumped in cars with motherfucking niggas and these niggas that had guns and dope and all that shit and put it off on me. So I don't want to ride in your car no more. Hell no, nigga, I don't need no ride. I got one. And if my motherfucking e-bike can't get... And the e-bike or the bus can't get me where I need to be, I don't need to... Fuck you. And I stay broke. I stay broke. I bet you it's cheaper for me to work on that goddamn electric bike than it is for you to work on that goddamn car. I bet you it's easier for me to change the chain on that bike, change the tire, put me some motherfucking brakes on that bitch, put me some rotors on that motherfucker. I bet you it's way easier than y'all motherfuckers with these cars. So you tell me who's smarter here. You tell me about who mastered a budget. See, these niggas want to starve me out. And they only trying to starve me out because they think that I'll be in their graces and that I'm going to come begging to them. I'll do without. I'll go without. Before I come beg you or ask you for a motherfucking thing. Or before I accept anything from you. I will fucking do without. So, now that we done had this motherfucking discussion, and as all therapy sessions should end about me and not about everybody else, it should all end about me. That's why I just did what I just did. And I just placed myself into the subject matter for today. I told y'all it's a method to my madness for me to be so stupid. Motherfuckers call me stupid, but I ain't even got a high school diploma, GED, and ain't never went to no fucking college. But I'm stupid. Niggas don't even have common sense, but I'm stupid. Well, I'd rather be broke than be a dumb, stupid motherfucker. What did I tell y'all nowadays what stupid mean? I just posted it up. For all you motherfuckers who want to be nosy and want to be on my page and all that other shit. Then you notice that one? Nowadays, stupid means knowing and still doing it. That's what it means. You know that this shit is wrong, but you condoning in it and you still doing it. Going right along with it. That's the new stupid. That's why I call you niggas stupid. You the stupid motherfucker. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. Because I know that shit ain't right and I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it. Yeah. So you tell me who's smart and who's stupid. See, these niggas had to force me into a jailhouse. They had to lie on me to get me in the jailhouse. They had to lie on me to get me involved into the motherfucking system. They had to tell these lies about me. You know, it's like back in slavery, what they used to do is they would make up all these different devices and all this shit to cripple the motherfucking slave so the slave couldn't run. That's what these hoe ass niggas thought that they was gonna do to me. And it ain't all. But the niggas that played their part and coincided and all that shit, yeah. It was to cripple me, slow me down, or so they thought. You stupid, ignorant motherfucker. You didn't do nothing but put me through school, man. School and gave me a lot of time to think. And plot and plan on my revenge. See, you can control how you treat people. You can't control how that person reacts to how you treated them. You can't control that. And these motherfuckers think that they can control anything. They think they above God's law, man's law, everybody's law. Until their ass is caught up in a situation. Then when they caught up in a situation, now all of a sudden you want to, yeah, nah, man. Y'all got it all fucked up. Yeah, y'all got it all fucked up. Y'all got it really fucked up out here. And like I say, stay away from me. Because I will put your bitch ass in jail. Or I will have your ass whacked. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't come around you. Don't you come around me, motherfucker. I don't call your phone. Don't you call mine. Straight up. We gonna do it and keep it right there. Right there. Now y'all go on and enjoy the rest of y'all day. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy me some of the sun.